You know we going for it. Yeah. Look. He come from the heaven with thousands. No, that ain't a lot, that's a legion. 144K on the way and they pledge their allegiance to cremate these heathens. Damn, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Had to peel out this flesh cause I couldn't trust it. Got a spiritual body, you couldn't touch it. If you dying to test it, then try your luck. That's the one up, don't run up, get done up. Loaded clip full of scripts, I'ma pull it. The word is my weapon, the word is my shield. I'm equipped for these spiritual bullets. They shoot at the perfect in secret. Reading these laws, it ain't flaw, so I keep it. Shout out to bishops and shout out to deacons. Captains and officers, I see the reason they say what we do it is treason. God body, God army, God nation. My oblation, broken spirit, consecration. Kings and priests, shining brighter than the constellation. Nukes to the north, yeah, that's abomination. For all the lies and the blaspheming. Slay the dragon, hunt down the demons. Vagabond getting judgment, and you looking at the judges.
Yo, Israel the prince of the power. I came with an army, 144,000. We move like a unit, like Nike just do it in here. Them lions come to devour, and no weapon form gon' prosper. And we in the building like lava. Shout out to Deacon, can't tolerate treason. No me, casa su casa. Come to my city, better check in. Picked up my weight, get my sets in. We do not tolerate threats, man. Our angels activate, less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. How you gonna see when he block out the sun? Where you gonna hide? How you gonna run? Come with a cavalry, striving for mastery, praying for vengeance. A holy catastrophe, build up the kingdom. Yeah, that is the strategy. Get it in blood. America go. There's no necromancy. Build up my walls, that's expansion. Roll with the sun, many matches.
I pull up, we rollin', we deeper than deep. Them angels invisible, watch how they creep. I know I'm elite, I know I'm the seed. I'm bought with a price, they want the receipts. I tell them the Bible is all that I need. I pull it, they leave, they make like a tree. No chosen, I know that you more like a beast. You rollin' with pride, but I roll with the meat. I don't need no naps, I don't need no sleep. Ain't sellin' no dope, but get changed on them streets. They conquer the west, I press to the east. Go pot with the Bible, extending my reach. Ain't toting no guns, but we got some range. Don't do it for dollars, we do it for change. Cut left from bleeding, the Bible to aid. They called it a murder, cause doctrine was slain.
Unprecedented events.
You are now flying.
SOT. Dream team. Let's go. Fervent heat. Let's go. Ay, 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 ay. Repeat after me. My G-O-D. He up top G. My precepts be on repeat. Your pastor ain't messing with me. I'm a SOG. 12 up boy, we the elites. We gon' turn this shit upside down, make it hot. 144,000 degrees. I've been a prophet since birth. Angels sent back to the earth. My nation was sold, I know we the gold. Don't try me, boy, I know my worth. Like Adam came out of the dirt. Image of God, boy, I know that shit hurt. It's brick in the city, we still on the block and we putting in work. Purple and gold on my shirt. We never rest, we alert. Saturday, pull up to campus, don't ask boy on Sunday, we blessing the church. I'm about to murk all these scoffers. Nigga, shut up, you getting this verse. He play with the fire, it's ashes to ashes, he don't need a hearse.
This is what the saints have been waiting for. The soundtrack to the end of the world. The symphony of destruction. If you're not ready, you better get ready. Let's go.
That's what we're doing? Turn me up? Okay.
Spirit of Ehud, I'm walking with kings, the borrower on the side. Carpentry flow, I send the idols, push the flow aside. And no remembrance of the old, so treat me like I'm King David. Born in the manger, you better save it. Young calisters, use a heathen just like a baluster. No feet, I can tell he don't focus, you're not a challenger. You drive slack, credentials show you a mindset. Ancient of days, your evolution got a timestamp. Sky champ, don't be simplistic, cause you know better. I'll pluck your feathers trying to be us, you just a tether. Yeah, we men, but our walk is the same, the maze different. Absolutely no squares in our circle, we shape shifting. See a lot of people that's out here sinning, they hate living. It's all about your works and you crazy thinking we gate giving. We make shifting, hand them a couple inches. You tryna hood the mission, we give them the circumcision. We cutting, we the best in the world, it ain't no Wakanda. America's a Negro's Wakanda. They praying without a mantis. Heathens be thinking this place Atlantis. They heading for the kingdom, y'all damn right is outlandish. I'm on the block, spiritual healing, trying to fill a mind. Sin looking for me, I'm hard to find like Philemon. I'm going for the gusto, oh yeah, it's Miller time. Know his time is short, he shoot the clock trying to kill the time. Ain't nothing sweet, check your information. 144 deep, we in formation. We long stepping, and we marching in every section. Trying to box me in, flipping pages is my weapon. Sever the infection, sinners left for aroma. You handing out some wisdom, then best believe I am owner. Man, pay your respects, we the ones he appointed. This ain't the Christian church, don't you dare touch his anointed cat.
When we walk through, we expect bowed heads and drop knees. I don't know what blacks y'all used to, but it's not these. It's evident y'all need more evidence. You creeps and you Hellenists got to cease with your rhetoric. And at my speed, it's obvious. This with me and my ock bleed. We turn tables like the Messiah, the ops easy. Fold you paper thin. No, you can't make a man say the Lord of hosts. And moving like the goat, get you fired on. You do not please. You think you high level? You ain't even mid though. You told us we couldn't unite, but we did though. Got all that power, and you still gon' need a smidge more. You couldn't even hold a candle to our kids. We the greatest that done did it. We had fainted, we admit it, but we back and in commission. God exacting all this vengeance. We about that action, cause we actually committed. I might capture me an image and attach it to my signet. WWE, you see the Undertaker, the Thunder Maker, stomach shaker, the abundance breaker, great whole conqueror. Khan, you know the monster slayer. Music to my ears, and that's word to the wolf gang. Amadeus, watch the evolution. In a twinkling, we gon' traumatize you. All eyes on your house side, a righteous colonizer, volatile and black as your visage. We running numbers. It must be hard to know what you built to be torn asunder. God.
No sé para mañana, todavía hay algo que go harder. Israelita no dominicana, todos los días así que la ley. Every day we singing Yahweh, just the one day in my brain. Siempre, siempre, my brain. Meditando my brain. Siempre, 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 my brain. Meditando. Christ to the King said we push him, whoosh, whoosh. Four corners cry loud. Done a lot stop burn up the beat like the burning bush. Prophets about can't talk about kush. Spiritual bangers man coming like mush. Like cat more burn up the thing like dupa. Scripture back and wide like panda. Verb like I'm like Mufasa. Headlock in the script like Jama. You never know that bad like I done a duck in somebody lost it. This is the book of the prophets. Wanna know when you expect it. Just trust me when the code's in my script. Like when you want bang man box it. Israel on the rise, no stopping. With the creme to the creme, you're the creme to the dead. Spiritually lift us quest. This is the prophecy, this ain't monopoly. No coulda man woulda. Christ is the King, but listen to him. Gonna need more than Jim. Spiritual warfare, spiritual swords, spiritual warfare. Trust in the Lord, spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual warfare. No sé para mañana, todavía hay algo que go harder. Israelita no dominicana, todos los días así que la ley. Every day we singing Yahweh.
I guess I'm your enemy because I sound too right. They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. Bitch, let's be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. Foot on the gas. guess I'm your enemy cause I tell the truth, right? They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the street. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. Just be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. Foot on the gas, I can't ease on them. Boy, like a parrot, get clean on them. I guess I'm your enemy cause I tell the truth, right? They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the street. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. Just be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. I guess I'm your enemy cause I tell the truth, right? They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. Just be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. Foot on the gas, I can't ease on them. Boy, like a parrot, get clean on them. I guess I'm your enemy cause I tell the truth, right? They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. Just be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. Foot on the gas, I can't ease on them. Boy, like a parrot, get clean on them. I guess I'm your enemy cause I tell the truth, right? They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. Just be cold, I'ma sneeze on them. Prophesy to the wind, let me breathe on them. Foot on the gas, I can't ease on them. Boy, like a parrot, get clean on them. I guess I'm your enemy cause I tell the truth.
Mic check. Shalom.
Shalom.
Most time Christ bless. Listen, man, we got to work on these transitions. IT, man.
Let's go.
We got to work on these transitions, bro. pull me in. Everybody looking at me. Everybody, yes.
Bring it out.
I feel like we should do it again, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
Start it up, run it.
Just
Hit the rewind.
Hit it again. We'll come back, bro.
Play it again.
Play the intro one more time, bro.
Damn.
I guess I'm your enemy because I tell the truth, right? They hate him, they rebuke at the gate, man. Yeah, I only say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking. Nah, they don't like what we saying. We only say what we see, this are bigger than me. I say what I know. Yeah, I know what I know. I keep my ear to the streets. How you gon' hurt when you sleep? I know they hate what I'm doing, and they don't like how I'm speaking.
Just turn my mic on right now. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Come on.
We back.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. All praise to the Most High. We learning. We learning. But we gonna get there, man. We gonna get there. All praise to the Most High. All praises. You know we got to get IT a hard time, man.
Every time.
It is what it is, bro. It wouldn't be right if we didn't get IT a hard time, bro.
Bring it out.
Yep.
Something wrong with IT, just all across the board, all over the country. Yes, they need some milk. First Peter's. I feel like let's read that script for IT.
IT.
Man, it's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right. Hey, all praise to the Most High. Y'all know what time it is. 12:30 on a Monday. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Captain of Red, we got
Officer Abishai.
Also Benaiah.
Also like him.
all praises, all praises. Yeah, I got the IT on the IT. Give me that right quick, man.
The book of 1 Peter,
For the IT team, bro.
chapter 2 and verse 2.
Come on.
As newborn babes.
As what?
As newborn babes.
You hear this, IT? Mm-hmm. As newborn babes. Go ahead.
Desire the sincere milk of the word.
Man, they got to desire the sincere milk, bruh. The sincere milk of IT.
Right.
Of just learning just the IT part of the game. We're going to do a show just on IT one day, bro.
Damn. Whole show.
Just a whole show, bro.
You gonna educate them?
You understand?
I got some precepts.
We're going to call it In Trouble. Yeah, I like that. I like that, bro. All praises to the Most High, man. All praises, man. All right, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. All praise to the Lord. All right. He's given us another opportunity to teach this word, bring out the truth. Hey, y'all know what just passed. What was that? What was that, on Wednesday?
Uh-huh.
We had Juneteenth. Juneteenth, man. Coon damn Teenth that just passed, man. Esau then allowed Negroes to celebrate their freaking what would you call it, bro?
They say or emancipation.
Their what?
Their Dependence Day.
Their Dependence Day.
Yeah.
bro?
It ain't independence, their Dependence Day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, Esau, man. It's crazy. Juneteenth is when you think about it, bro. And I think y'all got it, bro. Like I'm gonna let y'all rock today. I'm gonna let you rock.
Let me rock.
You think about it. We gotta wait for Esau to give us a damn day to celebrate something that you should have naturally.
Right.
You understand? Like we supposed to be on top. We supposed to be free.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, now Esau put a damn stamp on it. They put a stamp on it and say, okay, you know what? It's good. Now this is a holiday.
Right.
Now we're going to acknowledge that, yeah, we had you Negroes in damn captivity for 400 years.
Right.
But then you still got Tyrone and them on the streets of America
Bring it out.
talking about, well, you ain't no slaves.
Cap.
Huh?
We had the craziest question the other day. Soldier Ira, remember the sister? She say, how you know slavery was real? I say, what's your last name? I gotta go. And then before she had to go, she said, y'all should be celebrating Juneteenth.
Wow.
We weren't slaves 2 seconds ago. How the hell we celebrate Juneteenth? It's crazy.
Bishop Yawasop said, bro, the Negro is a phenomenon. Bro.
Yes.
And we was once Negroes too. You understand? But the Negro in America is a phenomenon.
Yes.
And the only way that you will understand what we're talking about, what we're bringing out, is through the Word of God.
Right.
There's a reason why. Get that in, what's that, Mark 6:6, where he said Christ marveled. Get that, man. There's a reason why Christ said this thing, man, that he brought it out when he seen his creation. This man created everything with the word. And yet, this is what when he came down in the flesh and walked amongst his people, this is what he had to say. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Mark chapter 6 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
And he marveled because of their unbelief.
Look, he marveled at the unbelief of the Israelites, of the 12 tribes of Israel. He marveled at it. Like, what are these Negroes? Here I am doing miracles in front of you that nobody else can do. Turning water to wine, healing the sick. No, you've not seen any of these miracles, and yet Israel bucked up against it. Same thing 2,000 years later, we sitting here telling you the greatest people on earth through the scriptures, and yet nobody believes.
Right.
That's a marvel. But then we turn around and celebrate Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. Yep.
And we show them. And one of the ways that we show them, that we prove that you are Israelite, is Deuteronomy 28.
Bring it out.
Sir.
Is the slave ships. Is slavery. Is captivity. That's what we use. No, I don't want to hear that Bible. I don't want to hear that Bible.
Right.
I want to celebrate Coon
Teenth.
Where the slave ships at?
Hey,
Bring it out. That's
And
all
just
we're
to land back on what you were saying, it's crazy how Esau has to validate everything.
Right.
They whatever they say is the gospel. All right. So we have, like Cap said, we have the Bible. We have our heritage right here. All right. We got multiple high holy days that he gave us celebrating our redemption, our deliverance. But we don't keep them. We've been had a Juneteenth in the scriptures. If y'all get what I'm saying, we've been had holidays celebrating our redemption. We don't Passover, Feast of Dedication. When we went in and we took back the temple from the heathen, but we gotta wait for Esau to validate everything, and that's what the show. That's the show. We showing you. Look, Esau is full of BS. Anything that they give you, you gotta look sideways at them, because they ain't giving you nothing without them being benefited from it. All right, so Juneteenth is BS.
Go ahead, officer, man. Go on, do your thing, bro.
All right.
Hey, somebody in the comments in the spirit, bro. I was just thinking about that. How the hell the oppressor get the same day off as those that were so oppressed?
That's real. Woo! And a lot of damn, that's real.
That's real.
That's real.
We should be sitting back drinking lemonade.
Say what? You should tell them, man. You wait on damn July 4th.
Right.
That's your day.
That's your day.
Right.
Now marvel at that.
Yep.
Here you are celebrating Juneteenth and July 4th. Make it make sense to me.
Yep.
Hey, Cap, you celebrating Juneteenth and you still got to work.
You still, half Negroes ain't even off work. You understand?
Yep.
I know. I wasn't off work.
I wouldn't.
You wasn't off work?
I wasn't off work.
Hey,
I almost wanted to go to him and be like, hey, bro, why we ain't getting Juneteenth off, bro? The hell is this, bro?
Hell no.
He would have looked at me crazy, man.
Hey, my
Like,
man.
nigga, you know you don't celebrate holidays.
Right.
Hold on. I had to hold my peace. You know what I mean? I had to hold my peace, bro.
Hey, we doing a team meeting at work. And it's a lot of businesses, car parts, you know what I'm saying, they close. My supervisor was like, what the hell is Juneteenth?
Damn.
And it's none but black people in the meeting. And he the only one that's oblivious, like, don't know what the hell Juneteenth is. So we had to educate him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
It is what it is, bro. Go ahead, officer. What you got?
But yeah, man, like we were saying, we finna get into the nitty gritty of Juneteenth, man. It's full of BS. We don't really know what we celebrate. Like I say, we don't know what we doing. All right, we thinking it's the emancipation of the slave. We got to realize, man. Even 2 years after, they say 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, we were freed. And it's crazy that we had to even wait 2 years for them to come through with the troops,
With the news.
But then after that, we still ain't free. We still ain't free to this very day. And that we gonna go through some history. We gonna go through some. We gonna give y'all some information, showing y'all it's a bunch of BS, and We got to wake up. We got to wake up, okay?
And officer, too, then you got to think about it. Like you said, they came to us 2 years later to let us know that we've been emancipated.
Right.
So now you got to think about it. Those slaves that was on those plantations, they didn't have any jobs. They didn't have nowhere to live.
Right.
They had nothing.
Right.
So now they're forced to stay on those plantations and now become sharecroppers.
Yep.
And the tools that the slave masters lended them, they got to pay them back. So they was stuck. Regardless, they was never freed. Period.
Right. Yep. And
that's part of that. That's part of crafty counsel.
Right.
That's crafty counsel. Right. Like I said, man, the judgments of God is like a ring. He just does the same thing over and over.
Yep.
And that counsel, like what you just brought out, officer, they understood that. They understood, okay, why sit up there and we have to feed these people for working for us? Why not give them the illusion that they free and make the illusion that you're actually working. You're working for it now. And all that, and again, the same tactic they use with the welfare system, with the black woman, You understand? We ain't gonna go down that hole, bro. We're not gonna go down. All right. But it's the same tactics that they have been using over and over again, and we keep falling into these same traps. Into these same traps, and don't understand, man, that Esau is the devil, bro. He's the devil that the Bible speaks.
Where is that? A bag with holes. What is that? Haggai. Can I get that real quick? Because touching on sharecropping. So we became sharecroppers, doing the same thing we did in slavery, right? You think they gave us enough for us to go out and get our own houses, get our own land? No. No, they gave us just enough. They barely gave us enough to stay right where we at, all right? And it's the same way, like Cap just said, they give us an illusion today. When you look at the black and Hispanic, we have the worst jobs. Wherever we go, we're living check to check, all right? They give us just enough to keep coming back, all right? Read that for me.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little.
So it says we sow much. You look at us, we got the hardest jobs. We do hard labor. My Hispanic brothers, officer, y'all, they just did my roof in one day. Bow, knocked it out. Hard labor.
Damn.
And I guarantee you.
He did the roof in one day.
One day.
Damn. He did his roof in one day.
Well, no. His
bad man, bro.
His people's
brother over there shaking his head.
He said it's
they knocked it down in a day.
A strong ass.
A strong ass. All right.
Donkey.
Hard labor. All right. But it say they sow much, Reed.
Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
They say we sow much, but we bring in little. I guarantee you they getting paid pennies on a dollar. Pennies on a dollar. You go to any establishment, hotel, they're working as maids. We work as what is it? Bus boys. You know, the lowest of the low jobs. All right. Keep reading.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
So when we working, all right, just like we did at the sharecropping, just like today, we're putting it in a bag with holes. We're living check to check. We can never get by. All right, no matter how far you get in society, you still living with a bag with holes. All right, we live to our means. All right, so yeah, man, that's what it is, man. We gotta come out of the slumber that we in. All right, we're in a slumber right now. We got to come to the truth, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into the class, man, into the show. Let's play that first video, okay? You got it?
By them giving us a day for Juneteenth, they acknowledge you guys were our slaves, right? We ended slavery, and not only that, you guys find out later. So we gonna celebrate that y'all found out 2 years later. That's a spit in the face. To celebrate the end of slavery, and that wasn't the end the day we found out. We found out 2 years later. So we celebrating the fact that we found out 2 years later than everybody. So now this is what happens. Capitalism trumps citizenship. What do you mean by that, Charleston? Now you got Juneteenth shirts in Walmart, Target. They benefit off this now. We don't. You're not going to see a bunch of black people being able to sell out of these Juneteenth stores and Juneteenth posters like they do for the 4th of July. So now the capitalist wins off this, not black people. We was already celebrating the holiday. We was already celebrating it, so we lose. I would much rather Joe Biden had sat down and listened to Ice Cube than made this a holiday. I would much rather Joe Biden had sat down and listened to what Ice Cube had to say with that plan that he had than giving us a national federal holiday. You know what we needed before this national federal holiday? A new crime bill. We need a new crime bill. We don't need no motherfucking holiday. I'll never celebrate the day again. I'll never celebrate it again because it meant much more to me when the white man didn't confirm it and validate it for me.
Damn. Hey, look, Charleston said some heavy, heavy stuff in there, all right? Hey, first off, he said, what we just said earlier, we celebrated 2 years after. 2 years after the proclamation, all right?
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Yep. And they had to validate that holiday, just like Cap brought out earlier, for us to celebrate it. All right, that's crazy. It's crazy that we have that mindset to where whatever Esau says is the gospel. It's the gospel. When we already got what we need right here. We got the Bible right here. All right, we went through the holidays, the dedication. We went through Exodus. What is it? Passover.
Yep,
all right,
Passover.
we have it right here, but we always have to go by what the white man tells us. All right, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
And we know Charleston White be going off.
He do.
We know Charleston White be going the hell off. But sometimes he be saying some real stuff.
He do.
He caught between two opinions.
Yeah, he caught between two straights right now, man.
Right.
You know, it is what it is, bro. But that's real. When you understand the history on it, it's a slap in the face.
Right.
You understand? Like, damn, you're not celebrating the fact that we was emancipated,
right?
Which is a damn class within itself. But you celebrating the fact that you learned about it 2 years.
Right. 2 years
Later.
Crazy.
For 2 years, you know how long that is to go and still be enslaved when it's signed in the damn government on books that you free. That's wild, bro.
Yep.
Cap, that's like finding out 2 years later you got a $2 raise or something on your job.
Yeah.
It ain't been paid.
And ain't been paid.
And they ain't been paid. You know, bro, black folks will go off.
Go off.
That'd be like everybody said, damn, yes. Yes.
Yep.
Because, hey, when you look up, I don't know if y'all gonna get to the history. Can you pull up Google Juneteenth? Just pull it up. Did y'all have any articles or anything?
Later on in the class. Yeah,
but just pull it up. Yeah, just the definition of it. And I'm pretty sure, you know, Lord's will, brothers and sisters know what it's about.
Right.
Yeah, just read it. Just read a little bit of it.
Juneteenth, a holiday celebrated on June 19 to commemorate the emancipation of enslaved people in the U.S. The holiday was first celebrated.
So can somebody tell Tyrone and them that we was enslaved?
We were still enslaved.
Can somebody tell damn Junebug that we was enslaved?
Right.
We had to be emancipated by this so-called white man? Can somebody tell him, Charleston White, that we was enslaved?
Right.
That Christianity was thrown down your damn neck?
Right.
Because, you know, he got other posts talking about his mama. My mama loved that white Jesus.
My mama never lied to me.
Yeah, when did you learn about that white Jesus? Before they damn emancipated you behind. Go ahead, read on though, bro.
The holiday was first celebrated in Texas, where on the date in 1865.
That's crazy in itself too. It said it was first celebrated in Texas. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Where on that date in 1865, in the aftermath of the Civil War, enslaved people were declared free under the terms of the 1862 Emancipation Proclamation.
And you got to think about it. You got to think about Esau, right? There's a lot in this definition, right? They went to damn war with their own people.
Yes.
For economics.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't to free the Negro. That's not what the Civil War was about.
At all.
The Civil War was about economics.
Right.
Listen, you Negroes in okay, now I'm saying that because I be calling everybody Negroes.
Right.
You damn Edomites in the South, y'all messing up the money.
Yep. Getting all that free labor.
You getting all this damn free labor, and we trying to progress America.
Right.
with the Industrial Revolution.
Yes.
So if you continue on getting free labor, the North is not going to benefit.
Right. It's the same way they say today, the immigrant, they taking our jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't get no jobs because y'all getting all that free labor. Yep.
So you got to think about it. They went to war against their own people, and Christ said, "Listen, if you go to war against your own, you're not this nation's not going to stand."
Right.
That's the prophecy. So this had nothing to do with black folks per se. It had nothing to do with black folks, and we put Abraham Lincoln on the damn pedestal. They put Abraham Lincoln on the damn pedestal. Got a damn, but they got a monument out there in Washington, D.C. That's like he did something. No, that was not. It had nothing to do with you whatsoever. Go ahead though.
And his Abraham Lincoln's famous quote, he quoted it. He said, "If I could keep slavery and save the Union, I wouldn't do away with slavery." He said this is in the history books. And even some Israelites, even some black folk, they put him on the pedestal. Oh, he frees. No, the hell he didn't. Yeah. He did not. He wanted your in slavery.
Yes.
If he could still save the Union, that's in history. All right. But yeah, something else that Charleston touched on was capitalism. Capitalism. All right. Like I said earlier, Esau ain't doing nothing for you without benefiting from it. All right. Let's get. I want the definition of capitalism.
All praise you in the spirit.
Let's get that definition.
Capitalism, an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit.
Okay, so it says it's a political system where everything's owned by private owners. All right, they see something and they capitalize on that. All right, so all they saw was Juneteenth. Okay, we can make some money off of this.
Because the Negroes are celebrating it all over the country.
Bring it out.
We can't stop the Negroes from celebrating.
Yep.
So we might as well turn a profit.
Right.
No different from marijuana.
Yep. Yes.
You understand? Legalizing marijuana. The Negroes have been freaking making millions, billions of dollars on it. On a damn side hustle. So no, hell no. We have to monetize this thing.
Yes.
We gotta put structure and order on this thing. Think how many brothers is rotting in the penitentiary behind selling marijuana. Now it's a damn dispensary on every corner. Like McDonald's in the hood.
Yes.
Right.
Hey. Go ahead, Officer.
I'm sorry, but it shows you like nothing has changed since slavery. Hey, read the definition one more time.
An economic and political system.
So it's both. Go ahead.
In which a country's trade.
And read that part again. Or what?
In which a country's trade.
With a country's trade. Read.
And industry.
And what?
And industry.
Keep going.
Are controlled by private owners.
By what?
Private owners.
So during the time of slavery, you had private owners that was trading Negroes
with different countries.
With different
countries.
That's why it
says a country's trade.
Yes.
For profit.
And now in 2024, you have industries that are controlled by private owners called what? The prison system. Nothing has changed. We are still in slavery today.
NFL, the NBA.
Yep. Same thing. Same thing.
Hey, get that in Revelations where it says they were selling.
18.
They were selling us. Because you gotta think about it, man. And this is not the first time that they sold us into captivity. Talking about the transatlantic slave trade, the sub-Saharan slave trade. You got the Indian Ocean slave trade. It was a bunch of slave trades. You understand? But that's not the first time that they were selling us into captivity. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 11.
Go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Go ahead.
The merchandise of gold.
The merchandise of gold. This is the country selling resources. Go ahead.
And silver.
Go ahead.
And precious stones. And of pearls. And of fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet. And all fine wood. And all manner vessels of ivory. And all manner vessels of most precious wood. And of brass and of iron and marble, and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil, and fine flour and wheat, and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
And souls of men. So when they say a cargo slave ship, that's exactly what it was. We was cargo on these slave ships, and this is what we bringing out.
Cargo.
This is what we bringing out, to show you, brothers and sisters, that you the Israelites.
Right.
that you went on slave ships, and you was sold. You was looked at as commodity to these countries,
as a product,
to build America. You understand? Off your back. A lot of countries, a lot of people are having generational wealth off the backs of blacks and Hispanics. That's period. That's period. Like I always be saying, man, these Edomites who are the upper echelon, who are the wealthiest, they got rich off of slavery.
Yeah.
They got rich off of slavery, and they passed down these riches.
That's why they call it old money.
And this is why get that in Sirach. This is why the Lord said they all got to get it.
Bring it out.
For what they did. I'm sorry, y'all. You know.
You are.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you got
I'm about to fall back. Give me that Sirach. Where is it at?
40.
They're gonna complain about Sirach 41. Yes, sir. Sirach 41, and look at verse 7.
The book of Sirach, chapter 41, and verse 7.
Start at 6.
Verse 6. The inheritance of sinners, children, shall perish.
Read that again.
The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
This is why we ask folks on the streets, hey, what do you think the judgment is for what they did to us? What you think that judgment should be? And a lot of black people, they struggle with this.
Yeah.
They struggle. I don't believe everybody should go into captivity, but you believe on Christ. And Christ said, if you put one, he that leadeth into captivity, you got to go into captivity. And the scriptures is saying America is going to burn because why? These children, these Edomites that are running around right here, have inherited this country off your backs. Off your backs, off of sin.
Where is that at?
Go ahead, read it again.
The children of sinners.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, verse 6. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
Go ahead.
And their posterity,
their offspring, go ahead,
shall have a perpetual reproach.
They should have a perpetual reproach. When we bring out this word, this is why they get so uncomfortable. You understand? When we bringing out slave ships, they get uncomfortable because why? The Lord said you got to have a perpetual reproach for what you did, for the benefit of what you did, how you benefited off your forefathers. Go ahead, read on.
The children will complain.
They will go and complain. Go ahead. Well, I wasn't back then. I didn't sell slaves.
I love black people.
I love black people. You know, that's their token. I got a black friend.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what they go to.
Yep. I was about to say they'll say they spouse is black.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The children will complain of an ungodly father.
Right.
Because they shall be reproached for his sake.
And that's what they do. They complain of an ungodly father. Well, we wasn't back there. How do we make it right? You make it right by giving us everything that you stole from us. And even then, when you do that, it's never going to be right.
Bring it out,
That's
Cap.
what the Lord said. And I'm on the side of the Lord.
Right.
Yes.
You understand? That's what he said.
Yep.
And this is why they complain about us bringing out this truth, this gospel, and showing you that, yes, you went on cargo slave ships. That's prophecy. That's Bible.
Yes,
you understand?
Sir. Hey, I want to land back. I want to back you up, Cap. Let me get Habakkuk 2:12. Habakkuk 2:12. Because it don't matter how many holidays they give us, how much reparations they give us.
Bring it out. I was about to say reparations is a capitalistic
what the hell
mindset.
is reparations, bro? What is that?
I don't know.
I ain't got a reparation.
I ain't got no reparation.
Is that a damn car?
A check, a stimulus, how many stimulus checks they give us?
Exactly.
That's the mindset.
It ain't going to be enough.
So that's the mindset of Esau. When you got to think about that, when our people are so dumbed down to where all they thinking about is getting money in return for something, when God already promised us the world, that shows we bought into that system of Esau's thinking. I want money, that covetous spirit.
Yeah, read that for me, officer.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 12.
Damn, you're right. Hold on, I'm sorry. It said, man, they gave you a day off.
A day off. A day off the plantation.
Hey, and we wasn't even off.
Yeah, we wasn't even off. Go ahead.
Yeah, read.
Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity.
It says, woe, destruction, death. That's the only reparations I need.
Bring it out.
That's it. That's all I want. And that's Bible. Like Cap said, that's Bible.
That's Bible.
If you believe in Christ, you believe in this right here. All right? Yes. It says, woe. Read it again.
Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
If you build a town, you build America with blood, you get destruction. You get death. That's what it is. Keep reading.
And establisheth a city by iniquity.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, like I said, it ain't gonna be enough, but death. That's gonna be the repayment for what was done to the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right.
What y'all got next? What's next on the queue? Bring it out. Bring it forth.
Bring it forth.
Soundbite, man. Don't fall asleep, bro.
You got it?
Plug us in.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, she said the same thing.
I'm gonna say this once. And yes, I understand we live in a capitalistic society. But Black Americans should not have to attend any Juneteenth events. When the federal government got a hold of our Juneteenth celebrations, it really just became a new capitalistic party for them. Like, fuck the entrance fee. Y'all still haven't given us reparations.
Oh, pause. So they charging Negroes to get into the Juneteenth parade?
Yes.
Say it ain't so.
It's so, Cap.
Say it ain't so that they charging Negroes to get into Juneteenth.
So you gotta pay to participate.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wow. They doing it now. You can't make this stuff up.
They doing it now.
Hey, Cap. So you gotta pay to get in Juneteenth. When you go to Europe, they got all of the artifacts from Africa. Guess what? You got to pay to get into museums. Remember when we was in Arkansas, that museum, we had to pay to get inside that museum. And this is all of our history.
All our history.
Which should be free.
Right.
But you got to pay to get in.
Hey, why you surprised, bro? They make you pay to die. You got to get a death certificate.
Hey, what is that museum we went to down here? It's like an old slave house.
Underground Railroad, wasn't it?
No, it was an old slave house we went to during Passover. We had to pay to get into there.
Yeah.
Yes, it was so depressing. All we saw was how we was slaves.
Yes.
And we had to pay like a $12 fee.
Yep.
He saw a mug, bro.
Yep.
He saw some mug, man.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Go ahead and play. Yeah.
Party for them. Like, fuck the entrance fee. Y'all still haven't given us reparations. What? Anywho. Check your local library, check your local museum. A lot of them are doing free Juneteenth celebration, family days, things like that. Go have a cookout with your own family. Just celebrate the way we used to before people realized Juneteenth was a thing.
Wow.
All right. Happy Pride, happy Juneteenth.
Have a picnic. Come to the Sabbath.
Dang. What? Wait.
Happy Pride, happy Juneteenth.
It's the same
Dang. It says happy. She said happy Pride, happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the same month.
It's the same month.
Yeah,
same month.
We got that.
You saw the devil, bro.
Yeah, but no, it's the same. It's the same dynamic. I see Juneteenth is no different than Christmas.
Yeah.
Than Thanksgiving. Than Easter.
Yep.
We're still putting money into their pocket, putting their kids through college.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Putting money into their neighborhoods, building up their communities.
Yep.
When you celebrate Juneteenth, it's the same as a pagan holiday. It's no different. It's no different. Where's that? Job 14. Let me get Job 14, verse 4. You cannot make something that started off evil or oppression. You get what I'm saying? Yep. Slavery, and make it something that's righteous or good now.
Good, positive.
It has bad roots. The start of it is evil. Read that.
Job chapter 14 and verse 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean?
Who can bring a clean thing out of? How can you take the emancipation 2 years after? 2 years after we was emancipated, and then we still wasn't free after that, because I believe what was the last state to get rid of
Texas. Missouri.
It was Missouri.
Slavery.
Slavery. I think that was a couple years ago.
Oh man.
A couple years ago. When slavery come on the mind, you know how to get. But yeah, a couple years ago. So you can't make a clean thing, an unclean thing clean. The roots of it are evil. You get what? It's no different. It's no different, man.
What you got?
Social media was on fire this week as folks called out an Indianapolis Children's Museum for, wait for it, having the nerve to dish out a Juneteenth-themed watermelon salad. This comes just weeks after Walmart faced backlash for its Juneteenth trademark ice cream.
Wow.
And a paperware set tweeted by journalist Erica Murphy that reads, quote,
Yeah, you got to play that back.
Go back. Play that again. Let me. I'm just want to make sure that I'm hearing this.
You hearing, Cap?
I'm hearing this correctly.
You hearing it right.
I haven't heard this video.
And this is liable news. This is MSNBC.
Go ahead. Play it again for me.
4, wait for it, having the nerve to dish out a Juneteenth.
Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. So let me process it.
Social media was on fire this week as folks called out an Indianapolis Children's Museum for, wait for it, to dish out a Juneteenth-themed watermelon salad. This comes just weeks after Walmart faced backlash for its Juneteenth trademarked ice cream and a paperware set tweeted by journalist Erica Murphy that reads, quote, "It's the freedom for me." Now, both the museum and Walmart have since apologized. We all love black culture, okay, and the celebration of it.
This is, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta understand, man. Esau is literally mocking us.
Yeah.
They literally are mocking us because this is what they do. Every now and then they'll throw some racist stuff out here. And just because they provide an apology, they feel like it's gonna go away. Cause you niggas are gonna be satisfied with, hey, you know what, that's my bad. No, these people have what you call think tanks.
Right.
This just don't show up on the damn. Put that image on the screen. This just don't show up on the aisles of Walmart.
Right.
You understand? They talk about these things. They have a whole display set up, a presentation where they bring the top wigs in and they all examine and say, you know what? Let's choose between 4 or 5 options. Hey, I like option 1. I like option 2. This option 1. You understand? Before it actually hit the shelf. So we have to see it for exactly what it is. This is Esau mocking the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When they put this stuff out there. What was the other one? They said it was a damn watermelon
themed salad.
Watermelon salad.
A watermelon themed salad at a children's museum.
A watermelon themed salad. What the hell is that, bro?
Oh my God! Hey, and it's like you're saying, Esau, their inward thought is deep. Everything that they do, they're sitting back thinking about it.
Yes.
It ain't just by coincidence. Are we gonna use a watermelon? They know that's a
They
mockery.
know what it is, bro. I
You
was looking for the script. Give me Psalms 44.
They looking to mock us. They use the colors that they use. We're gonna use Pan-African colors. We know these niggas gonna buy it up.
You
get
got
what
it?
I'm saying?
You got what I want? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 44 and verse 13.
I want to start up, bro. Yeah, you can start there.
Verse 13. Thou makest us a reproach.
No, start at verse 12. Start at verse 11.
Verse 11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat.
This is what the Lord said. He said, you know what? Because of our disobedience in God's laws, he gave us up like sheep appointed for meat. You know how you take the sheep and, hey, you know, this is the Lord's Passover. You put him to the side. You understand? Shear him, cut the throat, and prepare him for meat. That's what the Lord did to us. Put that yoke of iron on us, on our necks, because of our disobedience. Go ahead, read on.
And has scattered us among the heathen.
And he scattered, bro, the Lord was pissed off at the 12 tribes of Israel. And he scattered us among, matter of fact, hold that. Give me this in Hosea right quick. We coming right back. I just want to show you the depths of the Lord's anger with us, man. Give me that Hosea 11. Read verse 3.
Hosea chapter 11 and verse 3. I taught Ephraim also to go, taking them by their arms, but they knew not that I healed them.
This is what the Lord said to Northern Kingdom. He said, listen, I brought you out. I showed you the way. I gave you the commandments. But we didn't realize that the Lord healed us when we came out of Egypt. This to the whole 12 tribes, but particularly he's talking about Ephraim right here. We didn't understand that the Lord is providing everything for us. We didn't understand that thing.
Right.
Watch this, read. And because of that, watch this, read.
I drew them with cords of a man.
Go ahead.
With bands of love.
Because for that reason, he said, you know what? I got to whoop your behind now. Now I gotta whoop your behind with the cords of man. You know how you take a kid and you gotta discipline that kid with that cord so they can understand, because you don't understand that I'm providing everything for you. as a child. The child don't realize when he wakes up in the morning. That's why I be telling my daughter. She asked me a question. Hey, can I get paid for this day? Did you eat?
You're right.
Bring it out.
Did you sleep comfortable
last
night?
When it rained last night, did you get wet?
Did you? Yeah.
You got your laptop
Was you cold? You was cold last night, right?
Yep.
Because it's hot as hell outside.
Yeah, you're right.
But you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no discharge in that.
Right.
You have to. This is how the Lord has looked at us as children. He's providing for us, and we took advantage of that thing.
Right.
Read it again.
I drew them with cords of a man.
Now I got to draw you with cords of a man. Go ahead.
With bands of love.
And this is love. Going into captivity, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Him putting us into captivity is actually love, because his initial thought was,
Bring it out.
kill all these niggas, and we're going to start over with Moses.
Yep.
That's his initial thought.
Yep.
I'm going to kill everybody, and Moses, I'm going to start with you. Moses said, Lord. Hold on.
Remember what you said.
Remember. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just you understand? And Dick was bringing that up this weekend. Like, bro, you got to think about the love that Moses had for his people to say that, because most Negroes, you say that to us, we be like, all right, cool, let's go. Hey. Yeah, you understand? But Moses had love. He had love for his people. He said, nah, listen, Lord, if you do this thing, all the rest of these nations, they're gonna reproach you. You see, he didn't bring them all out of Egypt just to kill them off. You understand? So him sending us into captivity, okay, I hear what you saying, Moses, but listen, let these niggas know that they gonna go on cargo slave ships. Let them know that they gonna be sold unto their enemies. Let them know that they gonna be a reproach unto their enemies. Right. Make sure you outline this and make sure they say, I agree.
Right.
Read it again.
I drew them with cords of a man.
Go ahead.
With bands of love.
Go ahead.
And I was to them as they that take off the yoke on their jaws.
Go ahead.
And I laid meat unto them.
Listen, this is what he said. I took care of y'all. But watch this. Read on, come on.
He shall not return into the land of Egypt, but the Assyrian shall be his king.
Go ahead.
Because they refused to return.
He said, listen, but you're going to go into captivity. You're going to go into captivity because why? I took care of you. I nurtured you, and you don't understand that. So for that reason, guess what? Now this other Assyrian king, he's gonna be your leader.
Right.
And let's see how he does you. Let's see how he treats you. How has this Assyrian that he's talking about now, spiritually talking about Esau, how has he been treating us thus far? Yeah. Because this Assyrian king, remember, he put freaking the hooks and made us walk. Esau, the Trail of Tears, made us walk, put people in our land. What did Esau do? Took us out the land, put them in their own selves in the land. So how has he been treating you? And now he's saying, okay, it's okay to celebrate Juneteenth, and I'll give you a different display. Damn, shot you out, bro. You didn't even catch it. And I give you a different display now. I'm gonna give you this thing right here. But this is go back to that Psalms right quick.
Psalms.
What's that, 44?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Chapter 44 and verse 11.
Go ahead.
Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat.
Yep.
And hast scattered us among the heathen. Thou sellest thy people for naught.
He said he sold us for naught because he took care of us. You know, you understand how mad the Lord got to be when you just give something away for nothing. That means you in total disgust of whatever possession that you have. When you just say, hey, man, here, you can have it. Negroes don't do that. Yeah, you can have it. Hey, man, don't worry about it. Here, just take that. This is what the Lord did. He said, I sold y'all into captivity for nothing. Right. Go ahead.
And dost not increase thy wealth by their price.
Go ahead.
Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors.
He said, now you're a reproach now. You don't want to submit to me. Now you're going to be a reproach to everybody around you, to your neighbors. Now they're going to throw out these damn Juneteenth displays, these damn watermelon salads. All this stuff is a reproach to us. This is a mockery to us. Because why? We don't want to humble down according to the laws. Right. Go ahead. Is that it on that?
A scorn and a derision to them that are round about us.
A scorn and a damn derision. We in total confusion. We confused out here. We confused out here. We scorned to death out here. and we don't understand what the hell's going on. The pastor has no clue what's going on out here. Who's telling you this? The Israelites. We the only ones that's bringing this to the forefront. That's why Esau pissed the hell off. Play the video, bro.
And Cat, you got to read the next verse.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Read the next verse.
Verse 14.
Go ahead.
Thou makest us a byword.
Thou makest us a what?
A byword.
Now they calling us damn nigga Jones.
Yep.
Give me some more of them names. Johnson. Williamson.
Yep.
You understand? All these names are bywords.
Yep.
Yes, that too. Damn, these are bywords. Slaves, these are bywords calling you something outside of your God-given name. When the Lord called you Israel, Prince of the Power, that's what he called you. Now we accept these damn bywords.
Right.
Go ahead. Read on. Is that it on it?
No, we playing. Yep, you good.
Read on. I mean, read
The
on.
freedom.
Read on.
Thou makest us a byword among the heathen.
Go ahead.
A shaking of the head among the people.
When you put that on the screen, leave it there.
Yes.
Put it back.
You got to show the watermelon.
This is a shaking of the head. Put that back. That's a shaking of the head, bro, among the people. All the nations, when they walk through damn Walmart, they see this. What you think they doing?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And this is probably a little corner in the back of the damn store.
I guarantee you charcoal sitting right next to it.
Damn. You said charcoal. Damn.
Because that's what they saying. All black folks want to do is cook out. When they give you paper plates and napkins, that's all they saying.
It's crazy.
I guarantee you some Negroes that
That's
bought all
I was just about to say, I bet you they sold out.
They bought the watermelon and the plates.
I bet you they did.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it. Play on.
Quote, it's the freedom for me. Now, both the museum and Walmart have since apologized. We all love black culture, okay, and the celebration of it. But Claudia, where's the line?
So the play said, it's the freedom for me. That's going to what you were saying. They sit back and study us.
Yes.
They know that's how we speak. It's the black for me. This is crazy how they study us to a T. And we just in a slumber. We in a slumber and don't see it. We in a slumber and don't. It's another form of a gift destroying our heart. We're going to give them a day off. We're going to give them a day to barbecue and give them some nice little Pan-African colors, and they'll be all right. They'll be good, bro. Oh, my God.
Hey,
we got to wake up, bro.
We're going to give them a day, but as we give them this day, we're going to mock them.
And we're gonna get paid off of it, too. And we're going to make money off it. Go ahead.
You know why they got quotes like that on there? Because they'll hire one black person for the diversity reasons, and they'll make them come up with all them quotes for the white companies.
It's the freedom for me.
Freedom for me.
Oh, Coon, Uncle Tom.
What's the modern slang? That's it.
That's it. Yeah, keep playing.
Line that you draw, okay, in the commercialization of Juneteenth, where's the line?
Haven't white people made enough of our pain and exploiting us, and now they're making money off of Juneteenth with these party supplies? And the fact that it's Great Value that made the ice cream, I'm sorry, Great Value, I hope they're not a sponsor, but they are the trash of brands. And we got to have a Great Value, low value attempt at exploiting Juneteenth. I'm tired of it. It's very disrespectful. And then they're like, oh, my bad, like they didn't know. And then trying it with these stereotypical things, the watermelon salad. Why don't you serve a side of fried chicken while you're at it? Right. Because it's such a slap in the face with the stereotypes.
Thought about it?
Hey,
The president thought about it.
And they saying they mad though, but it's not like they gonna stop going to Walmart and buying this. Stop going to Walmart, stop buying Great Value. They're not about to stop doing nothing. They still gonna continue supporting these capitalistic companies.
Right. And you got to think about it, man. Okay, so let's say a better quality company,
ice cream, Blue Bunny
made the damn paper plate.
Yeah.
Let's say a better quality. Would it be okay?
Right.
Would it be okay? Because her gripe was Great Value.
Yeah.
I understand what the sister said, but hey, bro, it's evil.
It's evil.
That's some evil stuff, bro. What you got next, bro?
Hey, Cap.
Go ahead.
I keep hearing capitalism. It's just another word for predator.
Yeah.
Right? That's that same eagle that is spoken of in Deuteronomy 28. It's a predator, and they prey on us, the Israelites.
Damn ignorance. Go ahead, play.
Yeah, John and Lauren, the employees we spoke to called the actions racist. They even go as far to say it's a slap in the face. They say they brought their concerns to leadership and they were laughed at. They say that Toyota has turned an important holiday into a joke. Well, tonight Toyota says it did in fact happen.
Cap, this here.
And now we know
This
how.
is Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it. Yep. KC Mo.
This is the display of food left for employees here at the Toyota Distribution Center.
Stop, bro.
Look,
bro. Just leave it on the screen for a minute, bro.
God,
just leave it on the screen for the Negro.
Oh my God!
You digest this. You understand? They cut it up for you, bro.
Cut it up
and put it in the pan. Like, bro, this is crazy.
Didn't
bro.
even cover it up. Just left it
Huh?
out.
What's that? We know y'all don't want no little damn pieces. And it's right in front of all the union information and workers' compensation and all that.
Yeah.
They gonna make sure they see this watermelon.
Hey, you know, I remember when I first got hired on in my job, bro. And I think they had like a display of it was like a Juneteenth type of display. You know what I'm saying? I think it was during February, so it was like Black History Month.
Yeah.
And I know every time I walked by that damn display, it was like a cringe, bro. It was like a damn cringe. Like, you got this sitting out here in front of all these people, bro. Yes, you understand? Just reminding us that this is what you did. And all these white folks just walking by, you know, smiling. Half the people not even looking at it whatsoever, or totally oblivious to this damn large ass display right here. And then the Negro go up and he's looking at it, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. This is prophetic history. This is history out the scriptures that you are witnessing, and we just us, bro. They give us something so small, and it's like, bro, the world to us, man.
Yes.
It's crazy, bro. Yep. And this right here, just in itself, man, this is, listen, man, I'm at a loss for words, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they do the same thing at my job. I had this Edomite at my job the other day. They know I read the Bible at work when I got time, right? So the dude asked me, he was like, he said something about Juneteenth and Gay Pride Month being around the same time, right? He's like, man, looking at all this, when you think the end of the world is? After he spoke about Juneteenth, talking about us having a holiday and so on and so forth for emancipation, he asked me, when is the end of the world coming? Because Juneteenth and Gay Pride is the same time.
Hey.
He's pissed.
So he like, the world got to be coming to an end.
Pigs finna start flying.
Hey, can I get Zechariah 11:5? And the land back what Cap said, you got to think about it. You know, like Cap said, when we look at this, it's a reminder of our oppression. It's a reminder at, you know, a low period of time for our people, because we don't know the history that was before it. They taught us the history from slavery to now.
Yep.
And when they look at this stuff, it's a reminder. My daddy had them Negroes in slavery. My we still ruling over these Negroes. So it's two different effects to two different races of people. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So read that right quick.
Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5.
So this is their thoughts right here.
Whose possessors slay them.
Because who was possessed? We was that possession, and we was slayed. Go ahead.
And hold themselves not guilty.
And this is how they hold themselves not guilty. They give us this holiday. Keep going.
And they that sell them say.
And they that sell them say. So this is the mind of them right here. Read.
Blessed be the Lord.
So in their minds, blessed be the Lord. This is the time period. This is a reminder of my dominance, how I dominated over this race of people, and how my forefathers, and how we are still dominating over this race of people, because we gave them a holiday,
right,
but we didn't give them reparations. We didn't do nothing for these people, period, at all.
Hey, let me land back on that. Get Deuteronomy 28, and let's read verse 48. Because this is exactly what's going on. Like, our people don't realize the significance of the stuff that's happening right in front of our face. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So that last part is what we wanted. When it says he'll put a yoke of iron until we be destroyed, we don't realize that when we see displays like this, when we see displays like the Walmart one we just saw, it's a constant reminder that we are still slaves today. And that the only way we can celebrate something is when we get their acceptance to celebrate it. Because before it was a problem when they didn't make this thing big until they saw, like we've been talking about all morning, they can make money out of it. So now all of a sudden it's a big thing. You can celebrate it. Juneteenth really happened. It's something that you can have. Where was this all before? Was it almost 150 years before when it actually happened to go? Where was all this before? Now all of a sudden it's accepted in the world.
And jump up to verse 37.
Hey, all this is a result of us teaching the scriptures, bro. You understand? Them sitting here and making this a national holiday, this is a result of us going out teaching about the 12 tribes of Israel. This is damage control. You understand? Let's get out ahead of this. Let's get these Negroes something, because we see that it's a uprising of the people right now. So let's give them something to just dial them down and whoa over, feel good about this. Because like you said, this where was this at all these years?
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead though, man.
And now,
I think you was about to bring out something.
Jump up to verse 37.
Verse 37.
It's just another way to show that the curses pertain to us. All right, read that.
And thou shall become an astonishment.
Say, we'll be an astonishment. All right, read.
A proverb.
A proverb. A proverb. What is a proverb? A wise saying. This is a wise saying right here. All Negroes like is watermelon. All they like to eat is chicken. All right. They lazy. All right. Give them another day off. They already lazy enough. This is a proverb. All right. Read.
And a byword.
And a byword, like you were saying, Cap. And like you were saying, it's just to remember that we enslaved them. All right. We conquered them. You got my last name. All right. You are William's son. All right. David's son. All right. You my property. All right. Read.
And among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
And we have this stigma amongst all nations. All these nations are confederate against us. They feel the same way. They feel the same way. And we're going to touch on it a little bit further in the class.
Go ahead. What else? Is this some more on this one?
No, that's all you got to see on that.
Nah, it was a little bit more.
Oh,
remember the old girl said something.
She just.
Yeah.
It was she got interviewed. Yeah, she got interviewed.
Center, and they say these pictures show the only food they were offered was watermelon.
I turned around and asked a member that's on the D&I team, which is diversity inclusion team, I was like, what the heck, this isn't okay, and he just laughed.
Did they serve anything else besides watermelon?
No, just watermelon.
Jerry Bolden.
So yeah, all they served was watermelon. You know all the other holidays, they got a whole smorgasbord.
Yeah.
But all they gave the Negroes was watermelon. It's mockery. It's mockery at the end of the day.
Go ahead. What else you got?
That's why scripture say oppression makes a wise man mad. A wise man gonna look at this and be like, man, this is some BS.
Yeah. Hey, a wise man is gonna say, 1776 they got Independence Day and they celebrated when they fought the British and won, but they give us Juneteenth when they freed us 2 years after. No, we didn't free ourselves. That's what they, portray. So,
and even in that, 1776, they gained a whole country. They gained an economic system. They gained the military. What did we gain from Juneteenth? Nothing at all. So how are you really free?
Lincoln didn't free the slaves, and General Gordon Granger was accompanied by as many as 10,000 black Union troops when he read General Order 3 in Texas on June 19, 1865. So on this Juneteenth, let's get the facts right, y'all. So check it out. When the Emancipation Proclamation was enacted on January 1st, 1863, it only applied to the Confederate States, which was also a different country. Also, it didn't free any black folks in border states who remained with the Union. States like Missouri, Delaware, and Maryland still enslaved us. And secondly, fam, Lincoln didn't fight in the war, so that freedom was contingent upon those black soldiers helping the Union win the war, which they did. If they didn't win, the Confederacy would have kept slavery, and Lincoln likely would have kept slavery within those border states. And Lincoln didn't propose the 13th Amendment.
So yeah, it's going into a little history on it. What we've been talking about the whole day. Abraham Lincoln did not want to do away with slavery. It had nothing to do with the emancipation of the blacks. It was all for the Union. It was all for the Union. Okay, so yeah, and what we read, what came up in that video was if they didn't win, where you think they was going? They was going right back into slavery. It had nothing to do with emancipation of us, all right? So that's what is it?
Economics.
Economics at the end of the day. So yeah, that's just a little history on that.
And also, you can't forget, the Union actually had slaves.
Yes, they did.
Both sides had slaves, so they're not fighting for the freedom of slavery.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need on that.
This another video?
Yeah, another video. Yep.
Mean to you? It's trippy. On the one hand, Juneteenth, contrary to popular belief, is not celebrating the end of slavery. That's not what it was celebrating. Juneteenth is celebrating when a white general with an army behind him went to the last outposts of folk who hadn't freed their enslaved people yet to let them know, like, yo, slavery's done, and you have to let these slaves go, these enslaved peoples go, and it's been over, and you have to do it, and we've got an army behind us if you don't. So we're celebrating the fact that that happened. And that was a white man?
That was,
well, it had to be because he was acting under orders from the government.
Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, we all know this. This is stuff that we know. You know, we've read this. You know, it's the age of information, like I always say. We know this history. All right. So let me get Baruch 3 and 8. Baruch 3 and 8. This is what we got to understand. Even after that, we still in this to this day. We still in captivity. Because like you went into earlier, what happened right after the emancipation? Sharecropping. Then you had what is it? Jim Crow.
Yeah, Jim Crow.
Jim Crow. You would go to jail for petty crimes. Under the 13th Amendment, you still a slave. And then up until today, the black and Hispanic, we fill the jails, fill the prisons. So we're still slaves today. All right. Read that.
The book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
You Israelites, you blacks and Hispanic, you are yet in your captivity. For what? For breaking God's laws. These curses going to fit us till Christ crack the sky. At the end of the day. All right, Rick?
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Right. Is that it?
No, sir.
All right. Go. You said, is it?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
So like Cap was bringing up earlier, this is all because we broke God's laws. We're gonna fit these curses. Anything that is written in Deuteronomy 28, we fit it to the T.
To the T.
We fit it to the T. All right. So
what's
what we
this,
got?
Go ahead. You saying something?
No.
What's this article?
Just what happened after?
Let's read this.
What happened after the emancipation?
American Civil War, how the end of slavery led to starvation and death for millions of black Americans. In the brutal chaos that followed the Civil War, life after emancipation was harsh and often short, New Book argues.
So this is going into what we were talking about. After slavery, it wasn't the end. It wasn't like we was free.
No.
We got houses, homes, 10 acres and a mule. We had hardships that we went through. All right? Go ahead, read that.
Hundreds of thousands of slaves freed during the American Civil War died from disease and hunger after being liberated, according to a new book. The analysis by historian Jim Downs of Connecticut College casts a shadow over one of the most celebrated narratives of American history, which sees the freeing of the slaves as a triumphant righting of the wrongs of the Southern plantation system that kept millions of black Americans in chains.
Read. Was this the Guardian? Guardian. Yeah, the Guardian. Yeah, read down. Go down. Go up. Start at But as down shows his. Did you read that?
No, sir.
Yeah, read that.
But as down shows in his book, Sick from Freedom.
Right, Sick from Freedom. All right, read.
The reality of emancipation during the chaos of war and its bloody aftermath often fell brutally short of that positive image. Instead, freed slaves were often neglected by Union soldiers.
So the same Union soldiers that was supposed to be fighting freeing us. Abraham Lincoln was backing, all right? Well, they neglected us, all right? Well, after the Civil War, they ain't want nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
They don't care about us, all right? Keep reading.
Or face rampant disease, including horrific outbreaks of smallpox and cholera. Many of them simply starved to death.
They say we got diseases, smallpox, cholera, all types of sicknesses. These are the curses. These are the curses. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. Just like I said earlier, these curses are going to follow us. until Christ cracked that sky. This is how we know we the Israelites. Read that. Deuteronomy 28, every sickness, every plague. Is it 61?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 6.
Let me get it. Go ahead, get it.
Verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law.
So what was named? Cholera. What else did it name? Yeah, they took it off the screen. Smallpox. These are diseases that wasn't written in the book of the law. All right. Keep reading.
Them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
These were things that was going to happen to us. This was prophesied to happen to the Israelites. The Union soldiers wasn't worried about that.
No.
It was us right after slavery. All right. This is a curse that happened to us. All right. Is that it on that? Yes, sir. All right. Let's go back to the article.
I was going to say, too, like in Booker T. Washington, his autobiography, because this is the same time period when he was a child after they freed, because he was born in slavery. But after they freed the slaves, he was a child, and they was working in the mines. And a lot of them children that was working in the mines, they was dying in those mines and stuff like that. And they was getting paid pennies, dying working in those mines.
And that's basically going to after emancipation.
After emancipation, exactly.
Getting the lowest wages, the worst jobs. Okay.
Hey, go back up on that article real quick. Read that the second paragraph right there.
The analysis by historian Jim Downs of Connecticut College cast a shadow over one of the most celebrated narratives of American history, which sees the freeing of the slaves as a triumphant righting of the wrongs of a southern plantation system.
Stop. It says, sees the writings of the wrongs. What are the wrongs? All the economical gains they can get from freeing slaves. Think about it. The sickness, where Western medicine came from. You had to charge them for food, for housing, for clothing, for transportation back and forth to these jobs. This is the writing of the wrong they was talking about. So that's what the Civil War was actually about. Ways to make more money, capitalism, like we've been talking about all morning. This is one of the economical problems the northern whites solve with the southern whites. They're like, bro, y'all not really capitalizing like you should be.
You can make more money off of them if they're so-called free.
Yeah, give these people the illusion of inclusion, and they'll go out and make more money, and we can tax them for every single thing they need to live in this life.
Hey, did you read that in Deuteronomy 28:48? Did you? Until they destroyed thee? Yeah, because that's what that is. Until they destroyed you. All right, go ahead. Was there some more on this article?
Yeah, it was something else. Go down. I can't.
Hey, officer.
What's up?
Going back to Deuteronomy 28:61, where it talks about every disease and sickness, right? So that starvation is in itself is another sickness. With starvation, you get what? You get mental illness, right?
Illness,
you get heart problems, delusional, diarrhea, dysentery, all those different things. So there's so many more sicknesses and plagues that were brought upon us outside of that.
Right. And something that's just come to my mind, never trust your enemy. Never trust your enemy at the end of the day. Because the Union, they teach us in school. Abraham Lincoln, he freed the slaves. The Union was for us, all right? But our enemies never had our best interests in mind, all right? As soon as slavery was over, some of them were hunting us down. You had the bushwhackers. The bushwhackers, the Jayhawkers. You had different militia groups that was hunting us down right after slavery that came out of the Union and came out of the Confederate side.
The patty rollers, that's when they first created the police department. And they was arresting the slaves that didn't have no homes. That was homeless.
Yeah, so you can never trust your enemy. Never trust they gonna leave you for dead. All right? But yeah, what else was on that? I think that was it on that article. We ain't gonna read through the whole thing. They got a lot of information.
You said the Jayhawkers. People proudly call themselves Jayhawkers now.
Yeah.
From Kansas University, so on and so forth. So that's still that mocking, like it says in Psalms 44.
Right.
You don't realize what we're saying.
So now we want to get into the coonery of Juneteenth. All right. Even though we celebrated, Jake celebrated for our emancipation, but we take anything when we get together outside of God's laws, it turns into coonery. It turns to violence.
Disaster.
There's nothing fruitful that comes from it. All right. So we're gonna segue. We're gonna get into the coonery of Teenth. All right. Let's play that next video.
An argument at a family Juneteenth celebration, and one coward pulled out a gun, fired it, hitting 14 people and 2 of them passing away. One of them, this beautiful mother, an attorney, a wife, a sister, a daughter, a valuable member of our community. Her life was taken, and now we're learning how. Her husband of 7 years and their 3 children were present at this press conference, and here is what he had to say.
Sitting watching a concert towards the back. No, we were just sitting down facing the stage.
Can I hear it?
And they had the gunfire behind us. So the shooting happened real fast, real rapidly. So I kneeled down. Facing Lindsay, trying to pull her down. She didn't get down. She was just linked to the side in the chair. So, and her eyes are open. Thank you. She's looking at me, just kind of just like a puzzled look.
So you can stop it right there. You can stop it right there. But yeah, so as you see at this celebration, what was this, Texas?
Yeah, I think it is.
Where was
Texas.
this at? In
Yep,
Texas.
Yep.
Juneteenth celebration this year. A mother lost her life. A mother lost her life on Juneteenth, a celebration where we're supposed to get together, have fun, be peaceful.
Be peaceful.
But we can't have no peace. We cannot have no peace unless we're under these laws. All right, let me get Hosea 4. Hosea 4, because what you got to understand, you got different people coming with different backgrounds.
Exactly.
Different ideologies.
Yep.
Different philosophies on their mind. You got different gangs come to these functions. All right.
Yep.
So you're not going to have any peace at these functions. All right. Read that. This is what you're going to get. Hosea 4. Start at 1.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
So like I said, there's no truth in our land. The truth was what? These laws. These laws is the truth that we need.
Yep.
You wouldn't have had no gunshots if you would have kept thou shalt not kill. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Thou shalt not bear a grudge against a grudge. All right, you wouldn't have that if you have the truth that we need in our communities.
Yep.
Read it from the top.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
There's no knowledge in our land, no knowledge of God. All right, read.
By swearing and lying and killing.
We got all of this. We have all of this in the black community.
Yep.
We cannot get together on Juneteenth and think it's all good in the hood. It's not going to happen.
Yep.
But you know where it does happen? Amongst us. When you come to knowing who you are, that you're the greatest, you're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, you don't have that at our functions.
No.
Because we are one mind, one body. We know these laws. All right, keep reading.
And stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood.
Blood toucheth blood. That's what you have every Juneteenth, year after year.
Yeah, because
week after week.
Let me get hold on. Let me get Ezekiel right quick. Ezekiel, this is what I was just thinking about. 35 and 6.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee.
Hey, you know this a black man that wrote this thing. You gonna say? Nah, I like. Read that one more time, man.
Therefore, as I live.
As I live, meaning he putting his name on this. This thing right here that he's saying, this ain't gonna be broken. He said, as I live, and we know that the Father lives on. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord God.
Go ahead.
I will prepare thee unto blood.
The Lord said he gonna prepare us for blood. These next videos that it looks like you got lined up, all these videos is the preparing of the Lord for blood to the 12 tribes of Israel. Go ahead, watch this.
And blood shall pursue thee.
It said in what?
Blood shall pursue thee.
So you, again, these are the solutions. These are, we showing you why these things are happening, and then we give you solutions. The scripture says, because we don't want to humble down, I'm going to prepare blood, and blood is going to pursue you. So this is why at your Juneteenth functions, this is why at your whatever celebrations that you want to have.
Shoot, even at the family gatherings.
It doesn't matter. Every function that you have, the Lord said blood is going to pursue you. Something is going to happen. Go ahead, read it again.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God,
Go ahead.
I will prepare thee unto blood.
Go ahead.
And blood shall pursue thee.
Go ahead.
Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
It says, since we have not hated blood, because you got to think about it, man. We don't do this to other nations.
Nope.
You know, we don't terrorize other nations. We do this to our own selves. All this damn, you're right. All this no snitching policy. He says, listen, since we love that, man, listen, blood's gonna pursue you. Everything that you do, even the things that we think about. Get that in Jeremiah. What's that? I always get it mixed up. 6 and 16. Get that right quick.
I think verse 19.
Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 19.
Watch this thing.
Hear, O earth.
Go ahead.
Behold, I will bring evil upon this people.
Go ahead.
Even the fruit of their thoughts.
Even the things that we think about. So here you are, you celebrating the Juneteenth, you going out there to celebrate the emancipation of your people, and you got murder on your mind. Where did that thought come from?
Right. Yep.
That thought came from the Lord, because he wrote in these scriptures, blood is going to pursue you.
Right.
The Lord ain't coming down the sky to cause blood. No, I'm going to put a spirit on this young man to look at this man with an evil eye. I'm going to put a spirit on this sister to look at that sister with an evil eye. So blood is going to pursue you. Even the fruit of your thoughts, the things that we think about, that we meditate on, comes from our disobedience. Read it again.
Hear, O earth.
Go ahead.
Behold, I will bring evil upon this people.
Go ahead.
Even the fruit of their thoughts.
Go ahead.
Because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
Because we reject the word of God. That's why blood is pursuing us. That's why we don't get no peace. Play the next one. I see it on the screen. Play the next one.
In a matter of minutes, a Juneteenth celebration.
This is all over the country.
Oakland's Lake Merritt, with at least 50 people shot. This video from an anonymous source captured hundreds of people running to take cover.
We have everything from minor gunshot or flesh wounds to loss of fingers to some of the individuals still being in critical condition.
Oakland Police Chief Floyd Mitchell confirmed there were multiple shooters in the crowd. According to officers, the chaos erupted following a sideshow and fights that broke out after a group climbed over the roof of a moving vehicle.
Fortunately, these fights escalated into multiple people discharging firearms, with more than 50 shell casings being recovered at that location.
Stop. That's true hatred. That's true hatred for your people right there. You got a crowd of people. You don't care who you hit.
They don't care.
You don't care.
And it's usually an innocent bystander.
Yes.
A child.
That has nothing to do with the situation.
Yep. And that's more of a reason why we gotta stop celebrating these things. We gotta stop celebrating it, because it's the same thing happened down at this year at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. Anytime you get a bunch of Negroes together, some evil is gonna happen. Y'all know back in the world, when we was in the world, you got that feeling. You get them, it's time to go.
Time to go.
The sun going down. It's bound to happen.
Hey, these events is no different than us going to the club.
Yeah, it's no different.
It's the same thing.
Because
the same stuff they do at the club, they do at these
Bring
events.
it out. What you got? Twerk contest.
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. Reveling. All of that. We can't be a part of that. We cannot be a part of all these celebrations. Nothing but evil will come.
Yep. Get Proverbs chapter 1. Proverbs 1, start at verse 29.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 29.
Come on.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord.
It says, they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is knowing that Passover is our true independence. That's what the fear of the Lord is. Not Juneteenth, not none of these days that we celebrate, but celebrating Passover is the fear of the Lord. Keeping that. Read.
They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof.
So when we go out and tell our people, listen, we Israelites, stop celebrating these things like Juneteenth, because it's not true independence. You still slaves today. Celebrate the Passover, because that's when you were truly freed from all the oppressors. Read.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
Be filled with their own devices. That's why every single holiday that they celebrate in this world is always death following it. There's always somebody getting killed, some kid killing somebody on accident or on purpose. This is what always happens, because now we're eating the devices of our own ways. Read.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
Because it's all a lot of foolish people that say what slavery didn't exist. That say God don't just love us only, not everybody else. These are all the foolish ways that our people are thinking of, and because we hate knowledge, we hate God's counsel. Now we hate people that look just like us, who go through the same conditions that we go through.
Yep. What we got?
Actually,
next?
no. Read verse 33.
Verse 33. Verse 33. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
And that's the solution. All you got to do is hearken to God, and you're going to be quiet from the fear of evil. You ain't got to worry about getting shot up because you're not going to be at these places.
Hello.
Yep.
Message.
What you got? Next video.
Authorities are trying to figure out who opened fire at a Juneteenth celebration.
Y'all see the date on this? We got the date from last year just to show this happens every year.
Every year.
This ain't just starting. How many years have we been as Juneteenth been a day?
This the second year.
It's the second year.
Yep.
2 years in a row, and it's gonna do nothing but get worse. It's gonna get worse and worse. All right, play that.
Authorities are trying to figure out who opened fire at a Juneteenth celebration in the Chicago suburb of Willowbrook. That was overnight. One person died and at least 22 others were injured. Investigators say several of those who were hurt were trying to flee the chaos. CNN.
Hey, let me get Isaiah 3. Isaiah 3. Because you see a lot of these are the young men. The young men in the community, all right? And that was prophesied that this was going to happen. The young men was going to oppress us, all right? I'm butchering it, but read that. Isaiah 3.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
It says children are oppressed. The young men, 17, 16.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The poo shiesties out there, all right? It says they're going to what?
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
It says children are all oppressors. We don't, and I think if you read up, it says they have no, for the ancient, no respect for the ancient. Read that. I'm not there. Let me get it.
Verse 5.
Yeah,
and the people shall be oppressed, every one by another, and every one by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient.
So this is oppression right here. This is we putting oppression on ourselves.
On ourselves, yeah.
Esau don't even got to do it. They in cruise control right now. They like it says in verse 48, Deuteronomy 28, verse 48, until we be destroyed. They know they can give us a Juneteenth holiday and let them run amok. They gonna do all the killing for us. They gonna buy up all the Juneteenth celebrations and put money. We on cruise control right now. You get what I'm saying? Keep reading. Is there more on that?
The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable.
So it says the child who was supposed to have respect for the elders, the ancient men, they looking at you sideways. All right, oppressing the neighbor. This is oppression going on in our neighborhoods right here. Juneteenth is oppression. We got to stop celebrating Juneteenth, y'all. All right, y'all got something?
No, what's this one?
Going into the Pride Month.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
Volume.
Say, look, let me get one while we waiting. Amos chapter 5, verse 21. Amos 5 and 21. Because when these people gathering together, we understand the context of Amos 5, right? But the prophetic side, people gathering together reveling, they feasting, they barbecuing, thus your Juneteenth paper towels and all that stuff, so on and so forth.
Right.
Read Amos chapter 5 verse 21.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
So the Most High, he despises the feast days that our people celebrate today, right? So as they're feasting, what typically happens? Because they're not keeping God's laws, like Officer Abishai is saying, jump down to verse 23.
Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs.
So the songs, they Sexy Reds. They Kendrick Lamar, Drake beef. While they partying and reveling and barbecuing, getting high, smoking weed, the Most High said, take that away from him. Read.
For I will not hear the melody of thy vows.
He said he don't want to hear none of that. Read verse 24.
But let judgment.
Let what?
But let judgment run down as waters.
Let judgment run down as waters. When we see these events getting shot up, 22 people getting shot, people dying, getting killed, that's the judgment of God because they're not keeping the commandments.
Hey, what's that in get that in Amos? Shall there be evil in the city?
Yes, sir.
Because because what you just said, folks out there think, well, the Lord don't got nothing to do with a Negro shooting, getting shot 22 times.
Right.
Go ahead, read that.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Go ahead.
And the people not be afraid?
Read.
Shall there be evil in a city?
You read this all through the scriptures, bro. It says, shall there be any evil in the city? Go ahead.
And the Lord hath not done it?
And the Lord ain't did it. The Lord ain't got his hand in it. Get that in 1 Samuel 2. Say the same thing. Should there be evil in the city and the Lord ain't did it? The Lord got his hand. He said, blood is going to pursue you. That's what the man said. You got it? 1 Samuel 2?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6.
We got to bring it out for the Christians, man. Because Christians don't read, man. And we got to have, listen, man, I pray that our brothers and sisters in these Christian churches, y'all repent. Y'all understand what's going on. Because a lot of you Christians is out there celebrating damn Juneteenth. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to turn around and celebrate 4th of July. Yep. You are in a state of delusion.
Right.
That is delusion. And you don't even see it. Mm-hmm. You don't even see it and realize it. Go ahead, read it.
The Lord killeth.
The who killeth?
The Lord killeth.
The Lord is the one killing the little babies out here. The Lord killeth. Go ahead.
And maketh alive.
Nothing shakes without the Lord's, his stamp of approval.
Right.
Ain't nothing going on without his stamp. Yes, make that happen. Mm-hmm. Make sure this bullet go this way.
Right.
Hit you precisely here. You understand? That's all from the Lord. He killeth. You think it's going to be evil in the city and the Lord ain't got his hand in it?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So this is why the news is saturated with black-on-black violence. Mm-hmm. This is it. Because why? We disobeying God's words. Is that it?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
He bring it down to the grave.
He's going to bring us down. Go ahead.
And bring it up.
And he's going to bring us up. That's what he's doing right now. Bringing us up. Bringing us up from the state of damn death. Because why? Proverbs 21, you know what I want? Proverbs 21. I wasn't dead. I ain't never been dead, nigga. All right. Let's get the scripture.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16.
What the scripture say?
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
If you wander out of the way of understanding this Bible, go ahead.
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
You are walking dead. You are the walking dead. They making whole series about you.
Right.
Bam. The walking dead.
Right.
You understand? So the Lord got his hand in all this that you bringing forth. All praises.
The Lord kills and make alive.
So what was this one? This one was about what, man?
Pride.
Yeah.
About how they got Pride Month, the same as Juneteenth.
It's Juneteenth.
Okay. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. We ain't got time. We ain't got limited time. So this is their mockery.
This is all the mockery.
Okay. Let's get this one.
It's a federal holiday, okay? We're celebrating the end of slavery, and there it is. There it is. Bravo. This is the first year, so they didn't attach a sale to it yet, but, we're American, you know what I mean? Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5.
You understand?
Yeah.
He just let you know. This is last year.
To your face.
So he let you know everything that you was just bringing out. That this stuff was going to turn into a damn capital. They was going to capitalize on it.
Yep.
Exactly.
They're going to make merchants out of you. He just let you know. And a joke. Some of the best comedians tell the truth.
The truth.
Yeah.
Yep.
They tell the truth. That's what he said. Rewind it and play it again.
Yeah.
And you got Negroes in the audience laughing. Laughing. Go ahead, play it again.
You guys know what Juneteenth is? It's a federal holiday, okay? We're celebrating the end of slavery.
Look at it, clapping.
Woo! Bravo.
Bravo.
This is the
This
first
mockery.
year, so they didn't attach a sale
He's
to it.
mocking us.
Yeah.
He's mocking black folks. So when you celebrate these things, understand they are literally mocking you. Mocking you. Go ahead. He don't give a damn about
Hell no.
the repercussions, the consequences. He don't care. He's safe. Ain't nobody gonna run up on the stage and slap the S out of him.
Because he's a comedian. Yep.
he knows that even though he's about to tell this joke, it's about to go over their head.
Right.
He knows that they not about to understand what he's saying. Because keep playing. He's about to say it.
And no, just to land back on that. Damn, I lost my. Keep playing. I lost my point. Keep playing.
Go ahead.
This is the first year, so they didn't attach a sale to it yet, but, you know, we're American. You know what I mean? Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5 off every item.
3/5. Yeah. Pause it. Damn. Remember, they said we wasn't even human. We were subhuman. We was 3/5 of a man. And he's mocking us.
Hold on, look in the audience. Put that on the screen.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Put that on the screen. Esau get it. He's laughing so hard. You know when you laugh hard, you just turn red.
Yeah.
You can't breathe.
Yep.
That's how hard he laughing, bro.
Most High said, I'm going to laugh at your calamity.
And listen, he's got these nations. This is a reproach. They are literally mocking us.
To our face. And it's really an insult on your intelligence.
Yeah.
It's an insult. Like they put it right in your face.
Yep.
And we continue to, like you said, we do it every year. We keep doing it. Even with the holidays in the world. What did they do on South Park that one day? They mocked us about being the Jews, right?
Yeah, the Jews.
The Israelites on a holiday special or something like that.
Yeah.
But we still keep doing it every year.
Yep.
Every year. Yeah. So it's, bro, they put it right there, bro. They put it right there.
Some more? Some more?
I think it is.
Play.
Wow. Except the cotton swabs. You're paying extra for the cotton swab.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow. That's a setup, bro.
They know what they doing, man. They know what they doing.
You got to think about why they use comedians for this type of stuff, because they want to desensitize what they're saying so people don't really take it seriously. The same way when they tried to introduce sodomy into the mainstream media, they did it in a joking matter first. That's why you have Martin Lawrence dressed up as Shanae. You had Tyler Perry dressed up as Medea, because they do it in a way where they desensitize it first before they full-fledged push it out there.
It reminds me of what's the script? It says a man deceive his neighbor, but he says I'm doing it in sport. It's just a joke. Yeah, same thing.
Hey, but I'm telling you, bro. Matter of fact, get that right quick. I think somebody had quoted it. Proverbs 1. Did you read that earlier?
Proverbs 1, we just read it, yes, sir.
26.
Yeah, 26, man.
The book of Proverbs.
Because the Lord gonna get the last laugh, bro.
Right.
You know, the same thing. You know, my grandfather used to tell me, man. He used to tell me a long time ago, bro.
Damn.
He used to tell me, bro.
It's gonna be.
And I never understood this saying. I never understood what he was talking about. What he used to tell me, say, listen, son, the same thing that make you laugh,
make you cry,
is going to make you cry. I used to be like, damn, this is funny though. What the hell you talking about? Same thing. Yes.
Damn.
And now I understand exactly the point of the dark Negro parable.
Look, hey.
The Judah parable.
Cap,
we be having some parables,
Cap,
bro.
you ain't lying, because as a kid, you never understood that. But now you get it.
It dawns on you like, damn, until you just hit your damn head. You thought it was funny.
Right.
No fat meat was greasy.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, read that.
Let me start up, Cap.
Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 1 and
Just get to the point. Just get to the point.
Verse 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my.
And we know that the Lord is talking about dealing with Israel. But you know how we like to say it's double fold. It's double fold. Read. Go ahead.
And with none of my reproof.
Go ahead.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
The Lord said He gonna laugh at our calamities. The Lord is gonna laugh at our calamities as we going through these things because we was mocking. Because we mock God, He said, you know what? I'm going to laugh at your calamities. Not only am I going to laugh, the rest of these nations are going to laugh at your calamity. Ain't no way this man should be able to say a damn joke like that and get out of the comedy club. That shows where we are as black men.
Right.
To laugh at that. You not being uncomfortable. You understand? That is anti-Semitic.
Yep.
There's no way he should have been. If Chris Rock can't make a damn joke about
G.I. Jane, G.I.
Jane, and he got we all know what happened to him. You understand? We in front of everybody.
Everybody.
The world.
On the Emmys.
He should have never made it off the stage
Hell no.
telling a joke like that.
Yeah.
Everybody should have been sitting there waiting. It's everything is 3/5 off except for the cotton.
Cotton swabs. Yep.
Hey, bro, you
That's 100% true.
you should lose your mind. Like,
Yeah.
bro, are you serious? Are you serious? No, but the Negro, we laugh. Christ said out of his own mouth, we like children. We are like children in the marketplace, this generation. We have to show ourselves men in this generation. Only ones that's doing that, the ones with the spirit of the Lord, bro. You got something? What's this one?
Hey, Cap, that goes back to that Deuteronomy 28:48. That's why the yokes of iron were removed, because we laugh at stuff like that now.
Right. Yep.
Destroyed.
Cruise control. Yep.
What's this one? This is another mocking us.
Another mockery.
Go ahead.
How racist our country can be.
Yes.
Not just this old person, but multiple old people I've heard say, be like, man, they'll do anything for a day off.
Which is, you know what's crazy?
You're getting a fucking 3-day weekend and you're complaining about it?
Yeah, they
for
will
any reason.
They'll cut their nose to spite the face.
Yes.
It's- Somebody I know goes, now they got 2 holidays.
What's Martin Luther King?
You realize how insane that is?
Now they got, we don't get the holiday, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now they got 2 holidays.
Yeah, it's like, who's keeping score here?
That would be a little fun if black people start gatekeeping Juneteenth.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like white people are barbecuing on Monday, black people are like, this isn't for you. It's like, but I'm off of work.
Yeah, they show up to barbecues and knocking shit over.
It's a nice day out. I just wanted to appreciate the day
That's
off.
what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
you get the day off.
Yeah.
For you to say, now they got 2, and this person isn't even white.
Hey.
And here's how racist.
Yeah, let me get Lamentations 2 right quick. 2 and
I didn't understand what he was saying. You ain't
get it?
basically he's saying
I didn't
like,
get that one, bro.
the older.
But I understand. He's saying somebody is saying, oh, now they got
Yeah.
Yeah, basically calling us lazy.
Yeah, calling
They
us
get
lazy.
another day.
They
They
get
get another
another day
holiday
off.
off. Still ain't happy with us getting Juneteenth. They still ain't happy.
Even though we worked for free labor.
Edomites is just not funny to me, bro.
Yeah. Free labor.
At all, bro.
I hate
Sorry, bro.
Edomite comedy.
Yeah.
bro, all that dry comedy is like, bro, what the hell you talking?
You're looking right through it. You
Cap like this born.
he just
What the hell is going on?
This is crazy.
And it's not just them. Like even black comics today.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I can't, in this truth, learning what we learn now. It's hard for me to sit down and watch a comedy show, even of our people. You know, because you try. Because again, they're all black comics is doing is making a mockery of our oppression as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So none of it is funny to me nowadays, bro. But go ahead. What was you gonna bring out?
Lamentations 2 and 15.
Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 15.
Start at verse 16.
Verse 16. All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
So, hey, this is what you seeing right here. Our enemies, these other nations, they opening their mouth against us, right?
They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up.
This is the mindset. We have swallowed her up. So this is why we able to get in front of them and make these type of jokes, and there's no repercussions. When you see Dave Chappelle went on stage, remember when he did his special, you had the what we call them? Them guys?
No, the LBGT.
No.
Trans.
No, the other people, the the Jewish people. What we call them?
Defamation.
Nah, what we call them though? What we call those people? We have a word that we call the issues. Okay, but the issues, they came together and they tried to protest against Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
But we don't have that same unity.
And LGBT as well.
The LGBT too, yeah. But we don't have that same mindset. When they talk about us, hey, let's protest. That's why these companies could do what they're doing. These comics could do what they're doing. Go ahead.
Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it.
Read.
The Lord had done that which he had devised. He fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
Deuteronomy 28, read.
He hath thrown down.
We have been thrown down. We fell from our rulership, read.
And hath not pitied.
Read.
And hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee.
And now you see in 2024, our enemies is rejoicing over us. They're rejoicing over the oppression. That's why they could put the oppression right in front of your face and we do nothing about it. We just laugh. We got the same mindset they got.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a heavy statement. Because you remember, I don't know if y'all do remember. Remember Dave Chappelle? The reason why he stopped doing the Chappelle show.
Yes.
Because he said he had did a skit, and the laughter at the room, they wasn't laughing. He felt like they wasn't laughing at the comedy. You
They was laughing.
or the material, but they was laughing at
him. Yeah, not with him, but at him.
You understand? And it hit him that day. Like, damn, bro, I'm making a mockery of my people. Like what was that? The one skit.
Tyrone Biggums.
The Tyrone Biggums. That
The
was funny
slave
as hell.
one?
I ain't gonna lie.
It was a slave one?
That was funny as hell.
The blind Klansman.
The blind Klansman. Is that the one you talking about?
Yeah,
That one
yes,
too?
sir.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. I got to keep it real. That was a good one.
Wow.
But you had the damn nation sitting there laughing at him.
Yes.
And he finally realized, like, damn, I'm making a mockery of my people. You understand? And he had to cut it off, bro. Go ahead. What else you got?
Yeah, let's play. We got a few more.
What's happening to the white people? They have a Black Miss America.
They got everything.
They have a Black college. They have a Black month. What do we have? And now they have Juneteenth. Yes, I understand there was slavery, don't get me wrong. But there was also a Holocaust, and that was more recent than slavery. But you don't hear the Jews saying, gimme, 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 gimme. That's the point of Juneteenth.
The reason why they not saying gimme, gimme, gimme because they have.
They have everything. They've taken all the grapes, like it says in Obadiah.
They don't need to say gimme, gimme, gimme. Like, the hell is this, bro?
Yeah.
They get millions of dollars from America.
You're right. Say it again, bro. I'm sorry, man.
That was more recent than
go back.
slavery.
Is she in
But
front of the Washington
I was
What's
just
hap-
about to say that,
Is she in front of
bro.
the Washington Monument?
Yes.
Asking what about what do white people get?
Isn't that where Martin Luther King did whatchamacallit that?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the Washington
Monument. Yeah.
Right. Washington. You
Bring it out.
Washington.
I mean, I'm just saying, she's sitting there complaining, talking about, what do we have? You got a whole damn monument standing behind you that commemorates your damn forefathers.
Taking this country.
taking this country.
You have a whole country.
Every country.
You got every damn
Yes,
thing.
sir, the whole Constitution Avenue.
You got a whole government behind you.
I used to live in D.C.
Hey, damn. Now, since I just said that, I'm thinking about all the comics. Remember Cat Williams, bro? He had the joke about the presidents. And he was like, man, the presidents, when you look in the book, is white.
Yeah, I remember that.
White. They got everything, bro.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, they give us a couple things. White people now they're going off the hanger, bro.
Hey, where's that script?
4911.
4911.
But to that point though, again, I lived in D.C. for a while. When you down there on Washington, at the Washington Monument, you on the Constitution Avenue.
Right.
Slaves built the whole thing.
Right.
It's crazy. But you want Psalms 49?
Yeah, read that. This is what they have right here. All right.
Psalms chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
This is Esau. Their inward thought, they know their houses are going to dwell. They think that their houses are going to dwell forever. All right, America, Spain, wherever they at, whatever land they conquered, their houses are going to dwell forever. That's what they think. Keep reading.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
And they generations are going to inherit that, all right, for eternity. They think that, all right? Read.
They call their lands after their own names.
So this is what they got. This is why Juneteenth ain't nothing to them. They got every land that they conquered, they name it after themselves. Africa, a whole continent. Yes. Leo Scipio Africanus. Americo Vespucci. Yep. Different lands, different cities that they conquered, they named it after them.
Not even that. People. They named people.
People.
They named people.
Right.
You got people calling themselves Nigerian when their oppressors gave them that name.
Right.
So
Hispanic,
yeah.
They named a whole people.
Yeah.
Right. We pulled this out before, but get that in Isaiah 10 real quick. Isaiah 10. You can't read it enough. Give me Isaiah 10. Let's look at verse 13.
Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 13. Verse 13. For he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it.
This is Esau. This is the mind of Esau. He said, by the strength of my hand I have done it. Done what? Conquered all the lands. The lands that you just named. He said, by the strength of his hands, by his military, he has done this. Go ahead.
And by my wisdom, for I am prudent.
And by the wisdom that who? Satan gave to him. That's how he said, I am made wise. Go ahead.
And I have removed the bounds of the people.
So those bounds that you're just talking about, their inward thoughts is that they start naming the names that they conquered, that they colonized after themselves. He said, now I'm moving the bounds of the people. I'm taking all your lands and pushing you to the side. No, I knew that the Lord gave you this land. No, this is my land now. You understand? Read, come on.
And have robbed their treasures.
And he did what?
Robbed their treasures.
This, and she's talking, I forgot the word what did she say? Gang, what did she say? Gimme. Listen, he robbed all the treasures. Right. This is why they're not worried about what they have. This is why the Jewish community or the damn Ashkenazis, I say. Ashkenazis. Yeah. This is why they quiet. Because why? They did what? Read it again.
And have robbed their treasures.
They robbed all the treasures. They have all the riches and resources. And what do? They invested back in the media, basketball, sports, all the different things that distract us as a nation. They have made investments to profit off of. Read, go ahead.
And have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man.
He said, he put all the inhabitants down like a valiant man. Go ahead, read.
And my hand hath found as a nest the riches.
He said, in my hand have did what?
Found as a nest the riches of the people.
He said, and look at what we have here. All the damn riches of the nations. This is why they quiet. That's why they ain't worried about no damn holiday. Give me the money. That's the mindset of Esau. They don't give a damn about no damn day.
Right.
We got it all. Matter of fact, we'll give you a day. Right. We'll give you a month.
We'll give you a day.
We allow this.
Right. Damn.
This is why they quiet. Go ahead.
And as one gathereth eggs that are left.
Go ahead.
Have I gathered all the earth.
He said, as one that's gathering eggs that are left, meaning he took the damn egg, couple eggs fall out. He stopped. Stop. Wait a minute. You dropped the egg. Negro drop a penny, we don't even think about it. Esau dropped the damn penny, wait, pick the penny up.
I needs that.
This is what the Lord said, the characteristics of this man. Go ahead, read it again.
As one gathereth eggs that are left.
Go ahead.
Have I gathered all the earth.
That's how he gathered all the earth. So you want to sit there, now they thinking about gathering the damn planets. You understand? Forget Earth. Let's go to Mars. Let's go to damn Mars. Colonize Mars. I want it all. This is the mindset that the Lord put in this man. This is why they quiet. But we sitting up here, give me that in Lamentations. You know what I want. Lamentations chapter 4. You know what I want. Matter of fact, Lamentations 4 and I think it's 5.
Lamentations chapter 4. And verse 5.
Go ahead.
They that did feed delicately.
We once upon a time, we felt we was feeding on a delicate level. Like Esau is right now. Go ahead.
Are desolate.
Now we desolate. Go ahead.
In the streets.
Now we desolate. We find ourselves in the streets of America at the bottom. Go ahead.
They that were brought up in scarlet.
We was brought up in scarlet at one point in time. Go ahead.
Embrace dunghill.
Now we embrace the ghettos of America. Now we embrace hanging out on the streets. Alcoholism. Now this is what we embrace. Let's get drunk. Let's get high. Let's have a sideshow. This is our life. This is what we embrace. The damn ruins of America. The crumbs of America. Now this is what we have been reduced to. This is what the Lord said. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Jump down to verse, we look for a nation.
Verse 17.
Go ahead.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Go ahead.
And are watching. We have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And now we looking for a nation to try to save us. How the hell do you submit a damn petition to make your freedom of emancipation? You sit up there and take a petition and submit this for them to step a holiday. Think about the psyche of that. You got to go to them. Hey, I want you to acknowledge that you freed us. That's how low we are. Looking for a nation that cannot, they're not going to save us.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 18.
Come on.
They hunt our steps.
Go ahead.
That we cannot go in our streets.
Go ahead.
Our end is near.
Go ahead.
Our days are fulfilled.
Go ahead.
For our end is come.
Come on.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles
Go ahead.
of the heaven.
The ones that persecute us, man, they think quick. He said they are swifter than the eagles of the earth. Read, come on.
They pursued us upon the mountains.
Yes.
They laid wait for us in the wilderness.
Go ahead.
The breath of our nostrils. The anointed of the Lord was taken in their pits.
You see this? This is all prophesied. We are the anointed. We was taken by this man. And now this same man we got to go to the acknowledgement that they freed us. Listen, bro. This is the Lord mocking us. Let's go to a deeper level. Forget Esau mocking us, because we know that Esau was set up to do exactly what he's doing.
Right.
But this is the Lord reducing us to mock us, to laugh at our calamity. I'm going to make you go to this other nation and beg to celebrate what you think is freedom, emancipation. After damn two years that everybody kept it hush.
Right.
You understand? You got a damn, and then the video before, they said blacks had to fight with the damn what they call with the union to even win. So here you are, a slave, still got to fight for your damn freedom.
Right.
You a slave still fighting for your freedom. I'm telling you, bro.
Yep.
But Negroes will reject this truth. This is why the Lord said 2/3 of our people, they got to go here in this country, in this land. And I know you haven't heard it. I'm going to get it for you. Give me Zechariah.
Bring it out.
Give me Zechariah, 13? This is why the Lord said 2/3 of our people, they got to go. Because in this country, this is the land of, we living in the age of information. I think y'all said it earlier. And in this land, you got the ability to make a choice. Some of these other countries, the poverty rate is so high, they don't have that. So you understand why the Lord is saying, I'm going to have mercy on who I'm going to have mercy on. Because some of our people in this world are really struggling, really trying to make it day to day. Here in this country, we getting the abundance. And you got the mindset to sit there and say, well, damn, bro, this really is oppression. I really got to change my life. And once you don't, you reject that 2/3, bro. You have to die in this country. Read that.
Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8.
This is what the Lord said. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass
Go ahead.
that in all the land, saith the Lord.
All the land. Talking about America. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
That's why. Two parts of it has to die. Because why? You tainted. Ain't no fixing you. If the word of God can't fix you, no, you got to go. You have to go in this country. Is that it on that? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. But the third shall be left therein.
And the third part, 1/3 of our people, they're going to hear this word and they're going to repent. They're going to repent out of all the foolishness that's all around them. You're going to actually see what it is, for what it is. Esau, the things that Esau is bringing forth, what he's trying to distract us with, you're going to be able to identify that through who? The Spirit of God. That's the 1/3. But 2/3 of our people, they blinded. So when we bring this word forth and you can't get it, you better examine that thing. Some of our people, we just going to have to let go. You got to let go, because some of our people will sit there and you try to bring them the word, they'll sit there and try to pull you back in. Pull you back in by damn sorcery. Well, what about, why can't we celebrate Juneteenth? You understand? This is our freedom. It ain't like this. Okay, I understand you ain't celebrating Christmas, but why you can't come over and celebrate Juneteenth? No.
Right.
I don't want to celebrate nothing Esau has given us.
Right.
Because it ain't for your benefit.
Never.
Why you don't want to celebrate what the Lord gave you?
Right.
Nurtured by that beast.
Huh?
Nurtured by the beast.
You nurtured by the damn beast himself. Go ahead. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
All right. What else? Go ahead.
Cap, that's the same way we had to get in Christianity. You know, we didn't know God, so we had to in slavery, when we were stripped of our nationality, our heritage, who we was, we had to go beg this white man to teach us the Bible.
Yep.
It's the exact same way we learned that.
Hey, and you 100%. I just seen in the comments, Kansas, that's home of the, man, you know Mission Hills over here in Kansas, that's one of the richest places in the country. In the damn country. You riding over there.
Yep.
And you sit up here and you got poverty everywhere. This, I'm telling you, man, eat. But again, this is how the Lord wanted it. Because why? We was not supposed to come up. Where's that at, this is not your rest. Give me that right quick.
Micah.
And then give me that Baruch 4 in verse, I think it's 6, I think it is. I brought you into this country not to destroy you. Let somebody get the Micah. You get that Baruch. Let's get that right quick.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 10.
Go ahead.
Arise ye and depart.
Go ahead.
For this is not your rest.
Go ahead.
Because it is polluted.
What?
It is polluted.
This whole country is polluted. This is why the Lord said, arise and depart. Depart of the foolishness. Because why? This is not our rest. Go ahead.
It shall destroy you.
It's going to do what?
Destroy you.
It said it shall destroy you. That's exactly what this country was set up to do. Destroy 2/3 of our people because why? We broke God's laws. Go ahead.
Even with a sword destruction.
Even with a sword, talking about deep down in your spirit. Deep down, the scriptures talk about you being seared with a hot iron. That's a sword destruction when you can't even shake out of damn Christ not being a Caucasian.
Right.
You read it and you can't shake away from that thing. You read that he's coming back for the 12 tribes of Israel, and you can't shake out God loves everybody. Right. That's a sword destruction. Go ahead. Is that it?
That was it. Yes, sir.
Give me that in Baruch 4.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
You were sold to the nation.
Go ahead.
Not for your destruction.
Go ahead.
But because ye moved God to wrath.
Go ahead.
Ye were delivered unto the enemy.
He said he delivered us into our enemies, not to wipe us out completely, but because you moved me to wrath. I got to bring you down to a low estate so you can repent. Go ahead. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Give me that in Job 36, what oppression does. I'm just shooting from the hip. I think it's Job 36. Yeah, and 15.
Job chapter 36 and verse 15.
Go ahead.
He delivereth the poor in his affliction.
Go ahead.
And openeth their ears in oppression.
This is why he delivered us to these nations. This is why he delivered us to oppression. Because why? Once a wise man, once the 1/3, that sure seed, understands what oppression is, he's going to be delivered out of here. He's going to get his mind right and see that Juneteenth, this is a bunch of BS. To see these holidays, this ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. What Esau has taught us, everything Esau has fed us, we have learned everything from Esau. Once we understand that, we're going to depart and come out because we're going to understand we didn't come here to relax, to get comfortable in this country. That's not what it's for. It's for us to be delivered out of here, for us to wake the hell up and open our ears in this oppression. That's why it says a wise man is I'm about to
make a wise man mad.
Oppression make a wise man mad. Yeah. Oppression make so you got to think about it. Our people that are not freaking mad about oppression, what is the Lord stating about them?
They are not wise.
We have a nation full of fools. That's what the Lord is saying. You're not wise. As deep as we think that we are, if you can't see oppression for what it is, and that don't piss you the hell off, you're not wise.
Right.
And your wisdom is foolishness. This is what the Lord is telling us. Is that it on that?
And you know, you always got the deep brother talking about they sovereign. You ain't wise if you think you sovereign.
Yeah.
You oppressed.
You're oppressed.
Yep.
You don't know what sovereign is.
Right.
Give me that in Wisdom of Solomon. We almost done. You know what I want? I think it's 6. 6 and 1. Give me this thing.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse
1.
Verse 1. Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. Learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth.
We're supposed to be judges of the earth. When we go around, we call each other kings. We have to live up to that name. A king judges the earth.
Right.
Negroes ain't judging nothing. That's why I stopped calling black people kings, bro. You understand?
All praises, all praises.
Because I used to call Ariel, like,
what's up, King?
I had to stop.
I remember them
Think
days.
about that.
He got a bandana on. What's up, King?
What's up, King?
Because king, you have to judge the earth. There's a certain demeanor. There's a certain lifestyle that you have to live to abide by the title of a king.
That's right.
Read it again.
Hear, therefore, O ye kings.
Go ahead.
And understand.
And understand this. Go ahead.
Learn, ye that be judges of the ends
We
of the
have
earth.
to learn because why? What's set up for us after this, the deliverance of Babylon? We're gonna judge the earth. Forget a little block, a country. We got Negroes fighting each other that live a block away from each other.
Over a corner.
That your mother and your grandma and mother, they don't benefit off of that.
Right.
63rd. And it's just not in Chicago. A lot of people be taken back, like, damn, how they beefing and they stay a block away.
No.
That goes on in in the streets of America.
Cali, St. Louis.
It don't matter where you
Arkansas,
are.
Wherever you at.
That happens. But what's set up for us is to judge the earth. Read, come on.
Give ear, ye that rule the people,
Go ahead.
and glory in the multitude of nations.
Read.
For power is given you of the Lord.
Power is given us to who? By who?
Of the Lord.
Power is going to be given to us by the Lord. Read, go ahead.
And sovereignty.
And sovereignty, go ahead.
From the highest.
That's when we going to be sovereign. When Negroes come up to the damn camp and pull up getting gas.
Man.
And say that I'm sovereign. My mind shuts down.
With a Dasani water bottle.
Like, bro, you do realize you're at a gas station. You're at a gas station getting gas from another man.
Yes.
Bring it out.
It's not sovereign, bro. It's not sovereign. You understand? You're supposed to be back on your damn field getting your own gas.
Yep.
You understand? That's sovereignty. We don't really understand this, but the Lord is promising this to us if we repent.
That's right.
Read it again.
For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest.
Go ahead.
Who shall try your works and search out your counsels?
Nobody. That's what he's saying. Nobody. Nobody's going to be able to do the works or have the counsels as the kings of the earth. This is prophesied. So you got to ask yourself, are you a wise man? Do you understand this? Are you a wise sister? Do you understand the words? Are you of God? Give me that, my last scripture, John, what is it? John chapter 10. He that is of God, hear of God's words. It might be John 8.
8, yes, sir.
It might be John
47. No.
Yeah, 47. You're right. You on the money.
John chapter 8 and verse 47.
Go ahead.
He that is of God.
He that is of God, go ahead.
Heareth God's word.
He said, if you are of God, you're going to hear what we bringing out today. You're going to understand that all this is only a distraction. You're going to understand this thing. Because why? You are of God. You hear these words. Go ahead.
Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of
Ye
God.
therefore, read it again.
Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of God.
And those who don't hear what we bringing out every day, all day long, you not of God. So the God that you serve is not the God of the Bible. It's not the God of the Bible. So when you saying God loves me and knows my heart, I got to ask you, which God are you talking about? Because it ain't the God of the KJV. You understand? Because he don't give, I know I said the last one, give me Psalms 40. In verse 4.
The book of
This
Psalms.
is how we got to roll. Go ahead.
Chapter 40 and verse 4.
Come on.
Blessed is that man
Go ahead.
that maketh the Lord his trust.
Blessed are we that maketh the Lord, that hear God's words. Go ahead.
And respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies.
Listen, we can't respect all these people that hear God's words and still continue on celebrating Juneteenth. Because it's a lie. You still ain't free, Negro. So what do we celebrate? That's a Coon-teenth. So blessed is that man that don't respect that man that goes unto lies. Because that's a proud mind state. You going against God.
Right.
Understand that. The Lord don't have respect unto you, and neither do we. All right? So all praises, Lord's will.
All praises to the
brother
Father.
and the sister, they hear God's words and they repent and come back. Come back Don't be a coon. You don't want to be a coon, nigga. You understand? But all praise to the Most High. Hey, that's all right, bro. Yeah, it's all right. It was all right. It's all right. Oh, okay. So IT don't want to put. So y'all usually be like, hey, listen, put it up. Put it.
Right. Now they don't want to do it.
You got it up? All right, go ahead. Put it up, bro. Y'all did all right today. Y'all did all right today. Cool. All right, so go ahead and take this survey. Take this survey, Israel. Let the IT know how they did. All praise to the Most High. Bro, you keep hitting these claps, bro.
Right. All right. Now you want to hit the sound bites.
Okay. Make donations. All right. All praises. Make sure you put it in. That's the PayPal at the bottom. Make sure you put in supporting Sands of the Seers. All right. All praise to the Most High. All right. Hey, I'm Captain Arab. We got
Officer Abishai,
Officer Benaya, Officer Eli Kim,
Officer Gamaliel.
All praise to the Most High. We Sands of the Seers. Lord's will, we be back next Monday at 12:30, same time. All right, with some more good stuff for you. So with that, we say shalom.
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. When the Lord comes